Pan was making death save. Pan actually died.
Yeah, Kyle made some shenanigans so Pan could still be alive.
No, I pulled shenanigans out to save Pan because I thought the book was being too harsh. So we'll get into it in like the full recap, but basically, one second.
Oh, I went.
I'm curious. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I went live, by the way, so don't like tell any family secrets or anything.
No, that's fine. So the book was like, oh, you walk into a room filled with food, and then we ate one thing, and it turns out had a magical effect where it casts jump on the player for 1 hour, and we're like, oh. And then so they started experimenting with different foods, and we found out some of the foods had negative effects, like the poison condition. Some of the foods had positive effects, like temporary hit points. Gray ate one, and Pan ate one, and what it said was, does the character have 75 hit points or fewer? Yes or no? I said, Pan. And she said, I have exactly 75. And then it said, okay, if no, they explode and go down to 0 hit points and die. No death saves, no nothing. They're just dead now.
I'm sorry, she ate croissant word kill?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. She ate a power word kill bakery item. Yes, exactly.
Was it in like a mushroom or something?
Yeah, and so
power muffin kill.
She exactly met the threshold because it said 75 or less, and she had exactly 75. And so I'm like, I think Pan is dead. And I'm like, I don't think that's not a very I mean, it's a funny way to die, but it's not a good like storytelling.
Eating a muffin so delicious your head explodes.
So,
oh my god,
I would have kept it.
So I feel like I should have. I after the fact, I think that what I should have done is I should have messaged Gray, and I should have said, hey Gray, are you okay with Pan staying dead, or do you want Pan to have death saves? And I think it could have been a cool story moment, but I just felt like it was cheap and the book was wrong, but I don't know. I regret taking it back a little bit.
That's fine. We are getting to that point where we're getting up and like, and death is becoming more prevalent, so it's like, we should probably have...
We're level 12, we should be careful.
Yeah. So what I did was, it's not that I made her just come back, I gave her death saves, and then if people did things like healed her, it wouldn't actually bring her back, it just gave her advantage on the death save.
Oh.
So I made it harder than typical 5e, because I made it so it was like, because in typical 5e, you just do a medicine check or give healing and they come back. And I'm like, no, we need this to be higher stakes. So people were doing medicine checks and giving her HP, but it didn't matter because she was still dying. She had to succeed on 3 death saves, which she eventually did.
Well, I'm glad that Pan is not dead.
Also in sad news, Dalton, Lance, has officially retired from this campaign.
Aww.
He said he wasn't crazy about the anthology style. He likes to be in like one setting or one area of exploration and not like, bouncing around town to town like we're doing.
I can see how the inconsistency is troubling.
What?
I said I can see how the inconsistency might be troubling for a player.
Yeah. And then he also said like it's because of that there's not the same thing with the story. It's not like one story where he wants like more serious or semi-serious continued story. And so I can get it. I get the reason.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that he said something rather than just keep not showing up for sessions.
I didn't want to say that, but yes, I feel like I wish he had PM'd me like a month ago or whatever. Yeah.
So just remember, we are still live, so don't say anything too.
No, I was gonna say respect, because I always like when people, actually communicate.
Yeah.
But yes, I completely understand the opinion, and I look forward to still playing with Dalton on Tuesdays. And yeah.
It's better to say I'm not feeling a campaign and join and and drop out than ghost.
Yeah, or keep showing up and then like not actually playing.
For real.
I've had that happen before where the person just keeps showing up and I can tell like it's grinding their gears the wrong way and it's like so.
Please let me know. We'll work it out.
Okay, so Gray said they're not coming. You said Wes is on the way.
Whoever your brother is, fuck him.
Yeah, you can do the recap because he was here last week, right?
Yes. So I'm just seeing here. We got Jess. We got JD.
Hello.
We got JJ. So the only person is Wes when he gets here, and I did message John, no answer.
Say, Marcus is in the stream chat.
Oh. Hello.
Hi, Marcus.
So, I will also go live then.
My overlay is shit right now. I will fix it in a minute.
Oh, probably help if I turn my camera off.
I have like half a head on stream right now. Squirtle. Alright, I'm going back to starting soon until we actually start. Because I don't want to fix my overlay unless I have to.
Alright, there's that. Here's Johnny. There's that. And there's that. Alright, cool beans.
And I say, currently we are falling through the sky in between portals, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I will give the official recap of this.
I know, Marcus just asked what chaos shall happen today. And we are
yes.
literally in the middle of chaos.
Yes, what episode are we on?
26, I think.
Okay. So we will start with 3, and we will get 4+ once Wes and other people come.
A whole half year of sessions, damn.
I know, and there was a couple sessions where I was like absent or whatever, so probably more than that, but that's how many are on my stream, so.
I'm also live. Okay, so welcome back to Kingdom Keep Mysteries. Quite a bit of stuff happened last week. So, the party had... I lost my place in the book.
Oh no.
I know where we ended. Where did we start last week? If someone
We started immediately after the play.
Okay.
Where we were approached by, I don't want to say Rivia because that's Witcher.
Pork Chop, whatever her name is.
No, she had a name.
Did you say Rilia?
I said Rivia.
Oh,
but Rilia is correct.
Yeah.
But what did we call her? Pork Chop?
No, we called her Rilia.
And you called her pork chop because her name was Spiral in the play.
That's right, Spiral Ham. That's right.
What a wild train of thought that is. Anyway, Rilia asked us to go into a magical demi-plane that was a recreation of the hero from the play's childhood home, so that we could stab him with a dagger, which would bring him back to his senses.
Yes. Because JJ, we found out that Wes's character, your boss in the play, that Wes's character had stabbed the hero, Jess's character, and corrupted him, making him paranoid. And he started out as a hero still, but then eventually, like after a little time, he started to think, wow, not only are bad guys evil, anybody with power is evil. So, and anybody with even good people will be corrupted and fall, so I should kill them before they get the chance. And so then he just started thinking he should kill everybody with power, so as, absolute power corrupts absolutely kind of thing. And he's like, so I need to murder everybody who's powerful. And so... the Harpers locked him in a demi-plane, and are... they recruited us. We had to figure out how to get inside the demi-plane. The password was hidden inside of the script for the play. And we went in. We ended up in a forest. The forest led to a town. We noticed that every time we went to a new location, something weird would happen. Example would be Sendu lost the power to make the S sound.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
you just
Sendu.
lost.
What I did in character for the reason why Sendu, why you left in character, was Sendu lost the ability to talk altogether.
Oh my god!
Which is why Sendu stopped appearing in the episode. And so...
Sir, not appearing in this episode.
Exactly. We'll change that. So now it's like you can't say S's or
any sound that isn't S.
Yeah, you can't say S's or like M's and N's. There we go. M's, N's, and S's are out of your vocabulary.
Dear God, you motherfucker.
Gotta start preparing those spells without an S verbal component.
And then let me think of some of the other stuff that happened. Fus Fajar had a personal rainstorm, thunder and lightning following him around. Nightshade turned black and white. Pan became a rainbow. And what was it with Wes? Oh, Wes. At first, was like, oh, he stopped leaving footprints. And he's like, oh, that's really good for stealth.
Wes, are you gonna have camera today or no? Why? Yes.
If you're talking, we can't hear you, Wes.
Okay. Well, I'll just fix the overlay again.
He's probably having tech issues still. Wes's thing was that we thought, oh, he's not leaving footprints. That's good for stealth. Turns out, no, he can't interact with the physical objects because he can't open and close doors. He can't pick locks. He can't. So he can still like stab people and he can still talk. But like if he has to interact with a physical object or place, he cannot do that.
But he could stab people.
Yeah, because
he can't interact with inanimate objects.
Yes, he can.
He can interact with animate objects,
yes,
or things that animate creatures are holding.
Yes. So he can stab people because they're alive, but he can't he can't kick a ball.
Okay.
No balls for you.
We got the sense that like reality was being warped around us. As we journeyed around the town, one of the places we found was I'm going to start popping up NPCs. Oh my gosh, new location unlocked.
We are still on the starting screen, you know that, right?
Yeah, I just said I'm going to move us over so I can show some NPCs. JJ, you'll like this one, JJ.
There it is.
Yeah, that's what you missed.
My people!
They're a traveling merchant. Their name was Stego
I'm getting
Tyranno.
some major feedback from somebody.
Yeah, it's Wes.
It's probably me. I might have to switch this to my phone, at least Discord. So one second, I'll be back.
Push to talk?
Yeah, I was just saying you can switch to push to talk on your Discord.
Or plug your headset in.
It's like it's super glitchy. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay. So yeah,
Sure,
we found out the
ruin
merchant's
my
name was Stego
overlay
Tyranno
again.
because Kyle came up with a bad NPC name.
Every time I fix the overlay, something's gotta happen.
And they started going through their wares, which were all like, I'm going to use the phrase, but the book didn't, like Eberron-ish items. Like they were robot or like, they were weird items. Let's go with that. Like there was one that if you chopped your own arm off or if you lost your arm, you could replace it with a robot arm that could do rocket punches. And so that was one of the items. Another one was beholder eyes that would make you go insane. And there was a vial of ooze, and if you drink the ooze, you get a form of immortality, but not really. There's like a catch. And Broder became obsessed with that vial. He's like, I need it.
I didn't become obsessed, okay? It just sounded like it would be very useful.
So the idea is that if you drink the ooze, an ooze symbiote, a la like Venom or Carnage, lives inside of you. And when you die, your body is absorbed by the symbiote, and you live on as the ooze. So it like gives you like a second life, one use, and then you're an ooze. And Broder was like, I wouldn't mind being an ooze. I'd want to live longer. And so, but it was like something like 5,000 gold. And so he was like, I don't have it. So we moved on. We found out that the
But did we?
hero...
Did we really move on?
We're going to come back to it. But we found out that the hero, a lot happened, so I'm going into a little too much detail. But so we found out the hero owned W6, a manor, and he was hosting a party. And the only people out in the party were typically townsfolk. So we needed to find a way to ingratiate ourselves into the town in order to get invites. So like Gray asked the farmer out on a date. Pan asked the farmer out on a date. Jess asked the tailor out on a date.
Well, we asked specifically to be their date, so.
Yes. So we asked like various characters around town if we could go with them to the party.
Yeah.
This
Ooh,
was
that's
a
my
lot
date.
of people's. This is Pugsley Pugsworth.
Talkie Cham, do it now. Do it.
So what happened though was when we were getting tickets for people, we ended up with kind of 2 extra tickets, and because of that, out of character, in character, you don't know this.
Broder likes to steal shit. That's why.
I don't know what they're talking about.
You don't know this in character.
I earned twice the amount of tickets because he stole mine.
So Broder pickpocketed one of the NPCs and stole their ticket +1. So Broder had 2 extra tickets now. And so Broder went back to the merchant who didn't have tickets and was like, hey, if I gave you 2 tickets, how much would that take off the price? And they're like, I want all of your gold and the tickets, and you can have the ooze. And what Broder was like, deal. And so Broder gave the merchant every single cent to his name and 2 tickets that he stole in order to get the ooze. And then he drank the ooze. And so I will now introduce, I didn't have a token last time, but I do now.
Which one did you pick?
Something my own.
Aww.
So Broder's the only one who knows about the ooze. The party doesn't know. But Broder, this is who's now living inside of you.
Oh.
Is it that, but like an 1.5 inches tall?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay. Is it just like performing karate moves in my body right now?
Yes.
Every now and again, he punches your kidney.
You didn't want any of my really cute slimes I sent you? I'm mad.
When you have a stomachache, it's Krilln. When you have a headache, it's Krilln. Like 100%.
He's just punching you in the guts.
I'm trying to remember what voice I gave him. I think
he was real annoying. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a weird voice.
Can you remember? Kind of.
Like, hi, I'm Curzon or something like that.
Yeah, and he was like, we're best friends now, right?
Yeah.
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 Pass.
So that was a thing. Okay, so basically we worked it out. So everybody had tickets except for the 2 that were stolen by Broder. So then we magically used like illusion spells to change our tickets from saying like guest +1 to say guest +2 or guest +3. So that way we could try getting it that way. And Foos stole the clothes of an employee in order to sneak in as a waiter. So we got into the party. We found out that the party had portals inside of paintings. And we walked around the party. We found out that the reason reality had been warping is there's a full beholder living in the town.
Oh! Fuck! Straight up a whole beholder.
Yes. We also found out through the notes of the hero, the corrupted hero, but we found out through his diary that while this is his prison, the beholder nearby was sleeping and dreamed himself into this world. And he thinks beholders create things in their dreams, and what they dream become real. So the beholder thinks it dreamed this whole world and all of its occupants. So that's what the beholder thinks. So he thinks that all of these people are its like minions and friends because he created them. Yeah. So
we also found out that the guy that we have to stab can't be killed or stabbed unless he allows it.
Yes, the cure only works if he says, yes, please stab me.
Yes, daddy, please.
So there's that too. So this is the main ballroom. There's a band on the stage. There's like a painting to a forest here that takes you to a magical forest filled with Medusas. There's a painting here that brings you to what was that one? That was the... Oh, I think that one was the banquet Oh, no, sorry, the banquet was in the dining room. That's the one with the magic food, which has cool magic food, but also evil magic food that literally almost killed Pan.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
Yeah. And then the last painting that we found was the one we're in now, that we stepped into. And we are falling through the sky.
Oh, we leveled up. We're level 12.
No, you're not.
Here we are.
Yeah,
Should
we
be
are.
level 12.
We were level 12 before.
Yeah, you didn't level up. If you were, you should have been 12 last time.
We hit 12 at the beginning of this adventure.
You always hit levels at the beginning of adventures, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, but we're level 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing, how these work is that the portal that you came from is behind you, and there's 3 doorways in this room. So the party finds them. I guess Sendu is here now, which makes sense. Zug Zug, you walk through the portal.
I'm gonna say we're technically falling in the air.
Zug Zug, you're in the village. So...
And I say that like I fell through a portal while working with like one of the librarians to try to get back home, and I wound up here on accident.
I like that because they targeted the dinosaur in the village by accident. This was the nearest dinosaur in their vicinity. Yeah, that's.
Or
good.
I'm Dream Zug Zug. Am I real? Who knows?
Beholder created you. No, you're real, and you were trying to do magic, and you were targeting this dinosaur. Yes. All right. So, and there's a rock. Flying around. Okay, so Pan not here. Howard,
Rock the
here.
Rock Johnson.
Not Vrock the Rock, because it's just a rock, not a rock. And then we need. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. Nope, we're missing. JJ. Zug Zug.
I'm not on that map anymore.
Yes.
By the way.
So all of a sudden above the party, a 5th portal opens, and out falls Zug Zug.
Okay, we're still on the village, just so you know.
Oh.
It's a good thing I can fly.
Yes, we are all falling. So the various doors are at different heights.
But we're just falling forever.
Yes, but this door is the closest door to you height-wise. Then this door, and then this door is the furthest from you height-wise. And you can swim through the air, and it's difficult terrain unless you do an acrobatics check, then it becomes regular terrain. So,
while I recognize that you have a whole thing going on here, Sendu's just going to fly, please.
Yes, that is fair. Same thing with Nightshade. Nightshade will also just fly. So that is fair.
Is it fair that I totally forgot I could fly?
That's weird because you're a fairy.
In fairness, you wouldn't be able to with the actual published version of Fairy.
I know.
Oh, wait, the real fairy doesn't fly?
The real fairies can't fly in armor.
There's a lot of things. Just like the UA version has that thing where we can squeeze within an inch, and the real ones can't. But I almost never use that, so...
Out of curiosity, is the acrobatics check a DC 10?
You don't know.
Okay.
It's probably higher than a 10. You're flying by force of will and or tumbling.
I mean, we could help you, but why would we help you? Just kidding.
This is a good point.
Sendu's probably gonna grab you. You're fine.
So the rock hasn't noticed you yet, so you could try also to stealth if you're going to one of the portals and you can just go around it, because it's just flying in the middle. But if anybody goes towards the middle, then we'll have to see if it notices you, and then we'll roll initiative. But for now, everyone's okay.
So, kind of meta question.
Yeah.
Do we want to beat up all the things in these paintings for that sweet XP, or
we know there is no XP, and we also know that you guys did not kill the Medusas. So.
Well, I was thinking about going back there and killing them. I don't know. Do they have any sweet loot?
I can't use 3 very common.
Can I look to see if it has anything of value on it?
For the purpose of, by the way, also Sendu, for the purposes of spells, your verbal components don't use those 3 letters, so you're good. So don't let that go.
My verbal components are all in Gnomish, which doesn't have any consonants at all, and is in fact only vowels.
Is that canon?
No, that's absolute horseshit. No, that's... God, I can't even imagine what a language of only vowels would sound like.
It would sound like it would sound like a lot of animal speech, actually.
Sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I think he'd sound like a dolphin. It would be dolphin speak.
Did you guys hear that? You guys mentioned Arnold. Did you guys hear Sylvester Stallone got remarried?
Did you hear that Bob
Is
Saget
it
died today?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, but his name is.
Then
now
I'm not interested.
No, his name is now Sylvester Together.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I wish I was a DM so I could kill your character.
Kyle.
I would like to go kill The Rock now just because it represents Kyle to me at this moment.
Foosfajar also represents
You want me to kill Foos instead?
Hey Kyle, do you want to know why your nose can't be 12 inches long?
Why?
Because then it would be a foot.
What? What was it?
Because then it would be a foot.
Oh, I love that. That's good.
You're a monster.
The worst.
I need you to know that you're the worst. Anyway.
I'm going to use my wild chip to turn into a Pteranodon.
Okay.
And Sendu and I can both assist, and Nightshade if she... No, probably not Nightshade. I'm like, ugh. Can't just drop
so
them.
the party sees Zug fall through a portal. So I don't know if there's like RP involved there or not, but...
Oh, wait. No, he appears in the room with us.
But through a fifth portal. He didn't come through the portal you came through, or he didn't come through any of the 3 doors. He came in through a fifth portal over here.
Sendu just looks over. Hello?
Oh my god! I turn into a Pteranodon.
Okay.
I'm also going to activate Elemental Gift to get the fly speed for 10 minutes.
So Nightshade will attempt to help Foos get to a portal, depending on
Foos is here.
which portal we want.
Where are we going?
So we don't actually know. The doors seem to lead to random paintings. And if we go back through this painting, we'll just be back in the room this painting came from.
This painting? You didn't...
Is that bad?
No, but we were hoping to explore all the paintings.
Were we?
Why do we need to explore again?
So here's
Zugzug's just along for the ride because I don't know.
To get Enners? Enner?
What?
To get... No, information has too many N's and M's, I can't say that.
Kyle,
you've ruined me.
Asia.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think he says what he says, and we have to imagine it without that, because otherwise that would be so annoying for him the entire time.
I also feel like none of the other reality warping handicapped any of the other players. Like, only Sendu has actually made
No, and you've also taken away 2 more consonants from me.
Okay, so you can have M's and N's. You only have to get rid of S's.
See, maybe his voice doesn't modulate anymore, so it's like sometimes he's really loud and sometimes he's really soft.
Monavako is here with me too.
There's your solution. You just send
Yeah.
a message to Monavaka, and Monavaka just says
Yeah, I just speak telepathically through Monavaka.
But does Monavaka actually relay what you tell him
problem,
to say?
right?
No, you will get it's 100% an on purpose bad game of telephone. Like
we just need more information, right? So we can figure out how to stab this guy so that he wants it.
Well, here's the thing: he's in. Wasn't there like when we went into the ballroom or whatever? He was in the painting or something.
No. I will go back to the ballroom. So in the ballroom, Beholder is in the ballroom. He is in the ballroom. But there's also a painting in the ballroom, but the painting is like blurry and covered with slime. And so I think the group's theory was that since we found out that the other paintings are connected to each other. So if you go, forest, the forest leads to the banquet leads to the rock. So we were hoping that one of these 3 mystery doors would lead to the banquet painting, because we can't get into the banquet painting because Beholder, Hero, and Slime.
Yeah, because the Beholder was like, "Don't look at that or I'll murder you," and we're like, "Okay, Beholder."
Yeah. We walked into the room and the Beholder didn't mind us. The second we started investigating the things in the room, especially the painting, the Beholder was like, "Get the fuck away from there."
Gotcha.
Like, we don't want to.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say
I do have a solution for that, by the way.
I'm gonna say our goal was to like not fight the Beholder, obviously, because we would be murdered, but to, if we can convince the guy that we can stab him, then we could just leave this guy in this plane and let him do whatever the fuck he wants. And
the Beholder.
Yeah.
Which hopefully cannot cast plane shift.
I don't think it would need to. I think it could just go to sleep and dream itself to another plane.
Yeah, like, as long as he happily leaves us the fuck alone.
A Beholder who could lucid dream would be the worst thing in the world. Okay, that in mind, Monopaka says, so this guy wants to just head through different portals at random. So how about that one? And he's gonna point.
Which one did you point at?
That one?
Okay, yeah, it is the closest portal to you height-wise. Okay. So yeah, flight people, feel free to just go. Roll me stealth. It'll be a low DC because you're staying away from him, the rock.
What about those of us? Oh, no, wait. Okay, I don't have disadvantage anymore.
People who can't fly, give me acrobatics and stealth. Who can't fly. Oh, nat 1.
Still better than Jess.
Give me the help action on a stealth.
Yeah, but you had a nat 1. I want to help Foos.
Okay, how are you gonna like try lifting him?
He's falling forever. All I have to do is nudge him in the right direction.
Oh, nudge him in the right direction. Okay, yes.
Can Monopaka give me the help action on a stealth check?
At the cost of Manavaka being noticed, he could cause a distraction. That would help you with your stealth check.
I think we're fighting a rock. I think this is happening.
So, like, if Manavaka went over here and was like, nanny, nanny, poo-poo, Sendu going this way would have advantage.
I have not established that Manavaka is that kind of person. I haven't. That's just not who Manavaka is.
What? Does he not have to obey your commands?
You try to get Manavaka to obey your commands.
I mean, technically, but I don't think Sendu likes like pulling rank like that on him. Yeah. So Manavaka has developed bad habits.
Okay, then yes. Wow. Okay. So what was
absolute trash.
So bad, guys. So bad. Okay. So
they'll all be winners.
The stealth from
But
Lamb,
how are we all losers for these rules?
And Foos Fajar will not get advantage because Nightshade failed. So Foos Fajar.
Yeah, I didn't push him as I had hoped.
Yes. So Foos Fajar's stealth with also disadvantage.
Watch out, he's gonna be the best one. He's gonna be the best one.
Stealth, I was trying to help just move.
No, I know, but I just have I got a nat 20 and then also a 16, so I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Told you he was gonna do it. I told you.
But then
Foos
my
Fajar has advantage on stealth checks?
No, disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh, so we got the 15. Okay.
Yes, I got the 15. Yep. And then I rolled an 8 on my acrobatics.
Tremendous.
Okay, so if you fail the acrobatics, you just don't get to move, so you stay by the portal. If you can fly, you move your movement speed towards the doorway. If you fail your stealth, then I will have the enemy make checks to see if he notices.
I got a 9 stealth, and Sendu has a 3 stealth. So
yeah, I do.
More importantly, Lamb got a nat 1 stealth, so that's the problem. All right, so let's roll that perception for that monster. They need to get a nat 1 to fail. The monster rolled a 5, so the rock definitely notices Broder falling by the portal. So we're gonna roll initiative. Only
Wait, he notices me, not any of the other people who rolled way below.
he notices well, yeah, a 5. So he would also notice Sendu. Yes, he would notice Sendu, and he would notice Broder.
He notices you because you got a nat 1, bruv.
I have to assume that, like, Nightshade is behind Sendu or something, because otherwise she's a purple fairy in an open sky.
Okay.
I blend in so nicely.
Anybody who's not noticed, you are free to not fight. But
oh yeah, because that's helpful. Fuck you
Can I
guys, I'm
shapeshift?
out of here.
Can I shapeshift into a rock-looking Aarakocra and then be like, I'm your son?
by changeling, I don't think you can grow wings. You could change your face into like a beak with feathers and stuff. Yeah.
Kyle, is your door open?
No.
Because I can hear you through the door, which
oh,
is
that's
weird.
just because I'm loud. Excuse me.
Normally,
Think it'll buy it? Probably not going to buy it.
I'll let you try.
Okay.
You can try a deception check. Well, it's definitely deception, but yeah.
I mean, he would be watching you transform.
He would straight up be seeing you transform.
Don't worry about it. Got an 11?
Give me that deception with disadvantage because it's looking right at you.
For some reason, I have 10 temporary HP. I don't remember why.
Oh, from the food we ate in the banquet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Unfortunate. Still at 11.
The party did collect things. So, Zugzug and Sendu, if you want to as a group before the rock noticed you as we're falling, you could be handed food. So the two benefits.
You said that we could not have the food that would benefit us. We couldn't take it out. We had to eat it in there.
Oh, okay, right. So yes, after this portal, if the party wants to go back and give the party members that did not eat the food the first time the chance to eat the positive food, I would allow that.
I mean, we have a fairy fire yam and a poison veggie that kills you pretty much automatically. So if you want to eat one of those, you can be fairy fired or poisoned to death.
Or killed?
Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot, Lamb, you have the fairy fire on you, so you couldn't even stealth even if you had wanted to, so that nat 1 is very apropos.
Hells yeah.
Alright.
Lamb is fairy fired?
Yeah, he ate the fairy fire food by accident.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He ate that the same time Pan exploded. It was just like fairy fire and death.
Yeah.
At the same time.
I don't think I'd want to eat any other food.
Oh, we have
just by being a foodie, but
the frog legs help you have jump on you, and the other thing gave you 10 temporary HP.
Yeah, Fusadar would be like, Zugzug, we did figure out which ones are good and which ones are bad.
Apparently, by sheer goddamn trial and error.
Yes.
We could feed the one that kills you to Broder if he wants to become the ooze.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Activation time.
Yeah.
Before the ooze can take over, I'll cast reincarnate on him. Haha, now you're a gnome.
Oh, no, I think that was a thing. I think the ooze specifically said by drinking this, you cannot be affected by reincarnate or revivify, raise dead, things like that. The ooze is your only way of coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's what Kyle basically said. Is it effectively functions as a reincarnate spell, but it's guaranteed to be like ooze.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you still get death saves. You still get death saves, but you can't be revivified or
Yeah, as soon as I die, just immediately like reincarnate into ooze. There's no way you could like reincarnate faster than that.
Unless I kill the ooze.
Yes, that is a thing you could attempt to do. The ooze is a living creature living inside of Lamb. You could kill the ooze.
Yeah.
And then
But what if we like
you'd
the
have
ooze
to
more
know
than we
about
like
it,
Lamb?
and also you'd have to want to kill it for some reason.
Also, yeah, the party does not know about the ooze. Only Lamb knows about the ooze.
It's my character. I was listening. I was the rats in the wall.
You were the transmogrified dinosaur that.
Let's just shifty-eyed. Well, this is your mount, right?
He took the bait.
Okay, there it is.
You fool, you've fallen for the classic blunder.
Rock out of 5. 1, 2, 3. And who am I missing?
No one, I think.
Broder is not an initiative.
Never mind.
Oh,
I've never seen
I
Broder.
rolled it. I got a 13.
Okay. Yeah.
13.
So it should be 6 of us. Good.
See, I'm sure Foos has a higher dex than I do.
I don't know. He's a paladin. He has an 8 dex.
Oh, me too.
Okay. So that would be a roll off if we got the same one.
Okay, we can roll off. 4. Beat that fucker.
Not 20.
These rolls tonight
I know,
are
right?
concerning.
So
We're
Foos
not
will go
doing
first.
great.
We are not doing. Hey, we're getting those bad rolls out early, gang. I don't
Oh,
believe it.
no.
You say that.
What did you roll?
I got a 7. I meant to roll it out in the open. That was my bad. Okay, so Fusfajar is going to be up first. The Rock is coming. He knows the Rock has seen them, but he's really far away. So we're going to do
Not
the
that far away.
acrobatics
Walks
to.
fast as fuck, probably.
He's going to try to swim towards the Rock.
Oh my god, it's a buzzard.
That's a pass.
Also, that is a very, very small rock.
Oh, did I get the size? Oh yeah, it's gargantuan. Thank you.
I looked-
Yeah.
Isn't that 4x4?
Yeah.
Oh. Hateful.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah.
I did look and see if I could transform into it. It was like, is it? And it's a monstrosity, so
So, no.
no.
Alrighty.
Oh,
I wanted to though.
The streams are up if you guys want to join.
Oh, yeah.
Fusfajar.
My laptop is made of
Oh, yeah,
potato.
no, if you're
It can
having
barely
issues,
handle
you're
what it's
good.
It is
doing.
potato.
Fusfajar is gonna move. His movement is 30. Are we gonna fight it, or are we gonna go through the door, guys?
I'm gonna say I think that we should make our main point to go to the portal, but if it's attacking us, we shouldn't just let it kill us.
Okay.
Defend yourself, man.
Fus can get mostly to the door.
Also, how far
Can
did
you
I
throw
move on
Broder
that?
here as well?
You know what? He would look at Broder and be like, Broder, do you want me to use? Do you want me to try throwing you?
Well, how far did I move with my acrobatics first off? Because
You failed the acrobatics.
I failed on a 17.
Got a 17
did you?
acrobatics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, I said that. However, whatever your movement is, that's what you moved if you passed the acrobatics.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm like here.
Was Foos the only one that failed that? I must have misread the numbers.
Yeah, because only Broder and Foos made checks at all.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Yes, that makes sense.
I take my little dinosaur claw hand and wave at Foos as he's falling to the abyss.
All right, so Fusfajar gets there on his new acrobatics on this turn. He doesn't want to leave you guys behind, so he's not going to dash.
I mean, if you did, it would be beneficial because only you and Broder are the ones that
to make the acrobatics checks.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Fusfajar will dash. That's a 12. It's a failure.
Fusfajar will, in fact, not dash.
Fusfajar will not move. Does a failed acrobatics count as a dash that didn't happen?
I think you tried, so
I did try, so I think I'm stuck. Yeah. Okay. Nightshade.
I am going to delay my initiative until after Broder.
Okay. Broder then delays his initiative until after Nightshade. I'm just kidding.
I really want to do that.
It's your turn. No, your turn. No, your turn.
So what's the? I'm with Foos on this one. Are we just booking it to the portal,
Yeah.
or okay?
I think we're booking it.
because I can almost guarantee I'm gonna make it into the portal and leave all of you behind.
I'm making sure that you get through the portal before I leave, because otherwise,
Okay.
because we can
Yeah,
all, the rest of us can all fly and just move.
Yeah, it is just you and Foos that are struggling.
Well, bye.
Okay.
Okay, so Nightshade will be like, Sendu, are you okay? You gonna make it?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
I like to believe that Nightshade's like, I'm waiting on you guys. You and Foos are clearly struggling as I'm like doing sweet backflips and shit through the air, like just barrel rolling.
All right. Sorry, Foos.
Broder, you don't know, you can't tell the rest of the party, but Broder has now appeared here.
I mean, Nightshade is also somewhere.
Oh, I know this place.
Okay, Nightshade, you also appear there.
I'm to warn Nightshade of the Medusas. I believe this is the Medusa place, isn't it?
Maybe not. Okay, Sendu.
I mean, I've been here before. I'd know if it was.
Well, yeah, no, you know. I was more saying the rest of the party wouldn't know, but yes.
Can Sendu...
Shall I put myself
Are
out
we
on this
moving
map?
through, like, water where things have less... like, feel like they have less mass and are easier to drag? Could I drag Foos Fajar with me as my action to the portal?
Oh.
It would take an athletics check, but you could try.
I am proficient in athletics, and I have to assume Foos Fajar is not struggling.
No, he's good.
Can Manavaka give me the help action as he also pushes Foos Fajar?
Does Manavaka burn things by touching them?
He does not.
Okay, then yes, he can 100% grab me as well. Yes.
Fantastic. That is a 23.
Okay. Yeah, and that doesn't even take you extra movement, so you can move your full speed with Foos Fajar.
I don't think we would spend any more time here than we have to.
I'm having difficulties.
Okay.
Me too.
I can't pull my token. I can only pull my picture.
So that would put.
So that's what I am.
Over there. All right. It is just Sendu. Not Sendu. Sorry. It is just Zugzug and the Rock. And so.
You can do it. Get out.
Oh, I did not realize that the rock went before Zug Zug.
How the hell did Foos go before me?
Oh my god.
Because Foos had a 15.
So he went twice?
Yeah.
What?
He went twice.
Who went twice?
Foos.
Foos?
No. Sendu used his action to drag me through the portal.
Oh, you fucker.
You're a pteranodon! I can't pull you!
Good.
All right. So,
Dude, I'm gonna have a kaiju battle with this fucking thing.
are gonna
Like,
have
man, it's been like 10 minutes. Should we check on Zug Zug?
All right, so this thing's gonna fly over to Zugzug.
He could just
Let's
disengage and get the fuck out.
It's gonna multi-attack you.
No, Zug Zug.
You left your healer behind.
First one, Zugzug, is a 20 to hit.
That hits the Pteranodon.
Okay, the second one I know is gonna
Hold
hit.
hold on.
Okay.
How much damage does that do?
Oh, sure, good point. So that first one does 35 piercing damage.
That's why I
Oh
asked.
my God.
Okay.
Is Zugzug back?
Yeah, hold on. That'd be 35.
Holy shit.
That'd be...
This is why I asked if I should stick around or not.
You fuckers. Okay.
I asked. I did
The
ask.
rest of the party is just happily laying in a forest. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Zugzug, the second attack was a 32 to hit.
Yep.
I guess I just assumed that since he could fly, he would just get there.
Yeah, well, the rock went first. That's 27 slashing damage.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Let's abandon him, yeah! Okay. You wanna fucking do this?
I'm so sorry.
That is the
I know.
turn. Okay. Zug Zug, it is your turn. It is an action to get out of the grapple, and then you could just go through the portal. Well,
That's
technically,
true.
it'd be athletics to escape, and then acrobatics to move through the portal. But yes.
Ah, yes, of course. That. Which I could totally do.
Or you could athletics to escape, bonus action wild shape, and then just fly through the portal. Either way.
Cool.
I don't
well,
know why I'm telling you strategies. You are a smart enough person to know. But
That's polymorph.
You just polymorphed yourself.
On.
Don't polymorph yourself, maybe. But if you turn the rock into a blue jay...
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that and turn it into a rat.
Let him fall forever.
See how you like it, motherfucker.
Fail.
Okay,
Otherwise.
So that's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As the rock, which is actually really good at wisdom saves.
Is
Oh,
it?
Fuck.
It actually is, yeah. So let's
Uh-oh.
see.
So, Joe,
It does fail.
Woohoo!
Oh yes.
So you are no longer.
You,
I,
that rat
you're
cannot
not-
grapple him. You
But
can't
wait, would
grapple
you try-
something two
yeah,
sizes
you can't
larger
grapple
than
something
you.
bigger than you. Yeah. So, you are no longer grappled.
I.
Yeah, as it shrinks, it crushes your hand. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, keep going.
God.
Worked. I got scared because I was like, it's a big fucking dumb bird. Ha ha ha. What can go wrong? It actually is good on wisdom saves. Uh-oh.
A lot could go
no.
wrong.
It doesn't have advantage on wisdom.
Get out of here.
I'd kill you. I'd kill you.
It doesn't. It has advantage on perception. That's the only type of wisdom it has,
Oh,
it has
God.
advantage on.
So no wonder it was guarding this place.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. Well, shit. That was terrifying. Also, so did he like fall off of me?
So what kind of animal did you turn him into?
A rat?
So then it has to do the same kind of acrobatics to swim through the air. You're both falling.
Oh.
Everyone's falling. It's just a matter
Can I
of.
just move into the portal, or do I have to?
It would be an acrobatics to swim through the portal.
Oh no.
Oh no!
You do not swim through the portal.
Well, there's always next
We'll come
time.
grab you, Zug Zug.
Yeah. All right.
So the rat's gonna try to attack you. That's fun.
So that was an action, and that was your action and your movement. So you could bonus action, but I don't think you have anything that would help you as a bonus.
Nah.
Okay. All right. So on the other side of the portal, the party finds themselves.
Without their healer.
Yes.
Fuckers.
Not this doorway. This doorway. So you find
You aren't getting
yourself in a
invited to the
forest.
barbecue now.
You see 3 doorways, north, west, and south, and you see 4 Medusas in the center. Well, they're hiding, but you know they're there from the previous encounter.
Are they frightened of us?
So,
Where's
the
Amir when you need it?
I think it was that you guys got the idea that they were like gonna pounce on you if they could. Like that was the kind of sense the last time.
Oh,
so-
hiding, not hiding from us, but hiding for an ambush.
Yes. So it's Fusfajar's turn. He doesn't know Zug Zug is stuck. So he's gonna say, should we try one of the other portals? Last time we went south.
And south, and south brought to...
Well, I
The
think that we should
airplane?
wait until Zug Zug gets here, because otherwise, if we just try a general portal, then we're going to be split up from one another if we all go through a
I
portal.
wouldn't go through the portal, but I would head towards it. I'll go north.
I think taking our claim would be wise.
I am warning everyone about the Medusas that are hiding.
I missed what JD said.
Okay.
No, you didn't actually. I was just trying to speak across S's.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, hold on, I got a question.
I think it would be marked. Why?
And I say, so you know that the south one goes where?
It went to the banquet. I think it went to the banquet, yeah. Because we went through the Halvard went through the portal to the banquet proper through the painting. Then the rest of the group met up with Halvard inside of the painting by going through the forest. So the south one we experienced go to the banquet.
Okay.
Okay. So Fusfajar moved. He's going to save an act. He's going to hold his action. If the Medusas attack, he will attack them back. He's not going to dash because, like you said, we're waiting for Zugzug. So that's Fusfajar. Broder.
Sorry, I'm dealing with computer stuff. Like, person working on my computer just texted me. So where are we going?
So we were thinking about going north.
Okay, then I'll go north, roll stealth and all that.
Yes. Oh, Fusfajar did not roll stealth. Let me do that.
Wait for me, you fucker! Oh,
we
talk
can't
about.
we can't hear through.
We can't
this
hear you.
portal,
No,
can
we can't hear through
Okay,
that
cool.
Oh, is Broder still not here? Or not Broder, Zugzug?
Zugzug
No.
is super.
It hasn't
not
been his
here.
turn
I will
yet.
say, Jess, we actually, or whoever typed this, we know this doesn't lead to Skyworld this way, because anytime the portal, see, this is a portal, whereas these are doors. The portal always goes back to the painting it came from.
Oh, that
So-
sucks. They're not two-way.
So, and we
Does
always,
Sendu know that they're not two-way?
oh, you broke up, JD, what'd you say?
Does Sendu know that they're not two-way?
You know that we don't know about okay, let me think of how we're going to explain that. So, this,
Be right back.
as far as you know, goes to the banquet, and on the banquet side comes out the portal that comes from the banquet painting. So it's
Oh, that's confusing.
yeah. So just know that this will always egress to the painting, but ingress through the door. You don't know where they go unless, like, hopefully this one does still go to the banquet. We don't know.
But that is something that Sendu would know.
Yes.
Cool.
So you
I was
actually don't know
100%
how
gonna
you
walk
would
back
get.
in there to get Zugzug. So
Yeah,
I
you
just
don't
said
know
that.
which of the these three doors would lead back to Skyworld. Presumably, one of the three would.
Awesome. Love that.
What if
That's
we go
sexy.
north and it just pops us right back to Skyworld?
That is a chance. Okay. So Broder, Foos passed his stealth. Broder, you passed your stealth. So feel free to move.
I mean, I'm gonna wait on Zugzug because him not being here is a little concerning.
Okay. Do you want to move at all, or are you just gonna wait? You're gonna hold your holes. You're gonna hold your turn. You're hold your initiative or hold your action.
Yeah, I think so. I rolled my stealth, if that's possible, just to be like, I'm sneaking, but yeah, definitely waiting on Zugzug to show up.
All right. Nightshade.
Nightshade's not going to go through any portals without Zugzug. She is going to wait, but she will kind of go probably in the middle. So that means I
Right.
have to roll a stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, not the worst thing I've ever had.
Okay. And then should you want to head towards the middle? Okay.
Ooh, yeah, that was weird. It moved me weird. That is so weird. Stop doing that.
So I see you here. You put yourself where you want to go. Okay. I see.
I was, but it was weird. My icon was like I would put that down and I'd click right
So
to get
that's-
the arrow.
was fully me.
And it-
I thought you meant that was me. I thought you meant this middle. So I was putting you at this.
Oh, I
middle.
was like,
That
stop
my bad.
doing that.
That was my bad. Okay.
Also,
so
why
there's
would
that.
you move me when it's my turn? I move myself.
I don't know, because you said it and then didn't do it, and I'm like, I'll do it.
What? You don't even know what my movement is, fucker.
Okay. Naisha, do you want to actually do anything with your action or just hold an action?
I will hold an action. If the Medusas attack someone, I will attack them.
Oh, I didn't put the Medusas into initiative. Let me do that.
Well, you can't even see them on this turn order.
Yeah, the initiative in this map is blank.
Yeah, because we did the
okay.
initiative on the other side.
I know what it is, and that's all that matters, I guess.
Sorry.
So they actually rolled really high. So they would have went before Foos.
Well, you didn't roll till after, so it doesn't matter.
No. They're just gonna do a perception check on their turn, kind of a thing. So that's all.
They can ready actions on their turn.
Yeah. Okay. So that is that. So that's Nightshade. Okay. Sendu.
Sendu is going to send Manavaka up to that northern portal.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, he can just use an action to dismiss Manavaka and resummon him at his side.
Okay.
So if Manavaka dashes, he can get there. Because it's 60 feet from where Sendu is, and Manavaka's movement speed is 40.
And he's gonna step through?
He's going to completely walk through. That is correct.
All right. Let me see. Fuck, where'd it go? Okay. So, funnily enough, Madavaka ends up in a completely new area.
Sweet.
Oh, wait, hold on, Kyle. Before you show this to me,
Oh, sure.
I realized that I might have... Okay, so here's a really important question.
Okay.
Is this considered the same plane of existence?
As
with Manavaka past this new portal, are Sendu and Manavaka still on the same plane of existence?
No, they are all pocket dimensions of each other. They are not.
Incredible! Sendu cannot see through Manavaka's eyes anymore.
Oh, cool. So Manavaka is somewhere he doesn't know where he.
You can tell me where Manavaka is, but Sendu does not know this.
Here's what I'll say, JD. Since you in character get the idea that these are pocket dimensions, you could choose not to send Manavaka through because you would know that you would lose connection. So I'll leave it up to you if you want to record.
Well, no, I'm fine doing it because Sendu will still, as his action, dismiss Manavaka, which I can do wherever Manavaka is.
Oh, and then when you resummon it, he could tell you what he saw.
He will know where he was. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Deal. Okay. So Manavaka walks into a room. I'm not going to tell you what he sees until you resummon him.
I love that. So Manavaka goes. Sendu feels the connection break and goes, "Oh, right up interdimensional portals," and dismisses Manavaka. That is, however, Sendu's action. So Sendu is... Broder is still right there, and I don't want Broder to be the only one getting struck in the event that... Oh, wait, I can't see Broder. I don't know he's there.
Yeah, you don't.
My perception is not high enough to see that bullshit.
Nope.
Right.
The pure glee.
My passive perception can't even see Nightshade.
You know Broder was here at one point, pre-rolling.
Sure, but that doesn't mean anything.
I like to believe I'm like the Homer meme where I just the bushes.
Sendu is simply going to go here and then like 20 feet into the air.
Okay. Do you want to roll stealth?
Sure. Why not? It's gonna.
Oh, and then Manavaka should probably also roll stealth.
Manavaka does not exist anymore.
No, I meant as it walked north.
Oh,
See
sure.
if the enemies would have spotted him walking.
Manavaka got a 16.
What did Sendu get?
Sendu got a 13.
Okay, good to know. At that, we cut back over to our other bat. It is the Rock's turn. Does he get a saving throw against Polymorph? No, right?
He's polymorph now,
Okay.
baby.
I guess he could attack you in his current form.
Him's is a
Using
rat, baby.
The rat stats?
I will look up rat stat.
My stats. Oh my god.
Because you could still lose concentration due to a rat attack.
That's true.
But as a
So,
rat, would would he be like this smart enough and be like, this is what I want to do? He wouldn't just be like, I'm
well, here's the thing.
falling and I'm a rat.
He's dumber, but he still knows that Zug Zug is the enemy. You know what I mean? Like, he still knows.
But he's
that.
also falling through the air. With
But Zug Zug
his
is
little
falling
rat
at the same
brain.
rate, so Zug Zug is falling at the same rate, so they're still parallel to each other.
Right, but would a rat know it can fly?
I would argue that the rat would grab onto Zug Zug for safety, and in the process, scratch Zug Zug.
I see. Interesting.
All right, Zug Zug does a 17 hit.
Nope.
Okay. The rat does not have multi-attack, so that is the rat's turn. Zug Zug, it is your turn.
What do I know about rocks?
They are giant, dangerous fucking birds. They are really strong, pretty dexterous, really good constitution.
Are they smart? Like intelligent?
No, actually, they are pretty dumb, intelligence and wisdom-wise.
Okay. I'm gonna athletics this rat to grab him.
Okay. Yeah, the rat is now in your hands.
And then I'm gonna try to
I
move
guess it
through.
should wait. It should do a counter. One second.
Yep.
Do the count.
Good luck.
Okay, and then are you going to acrobatics through the portal?
Yep, I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
If
Okay,
15
Gob.
does indeed succeed, are you taking the rat with you?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I have a plan.
Oh God.
The party sees Zug Zug step through the portal.
Can I like
Holding a
fly
rat.
through? Like kind of like.
You full on fly.
And I'm gonna say to the party, I need a bag, need a bag, as I'm struggling with this rat.
Actually,
What?
I have to think about something if the rat would come through, because the rat is a part of the painting spell. Well, the rock is. So let me.
Okay.
This.
Make Zug Zug do a
The
charisma save to
rat
see if
did-
he can overpower the will of the painting.
The rat did not come through with you. You
No.
notice that you have an empty hand on the other side of this portal.
Boo.
Okay.
But do I still feel the spell concentrating right now?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
No, your spell has ended.
So I apologize.
Me.
I'm gonna have to leave for a while. Friend who's working on computer texted me, basically let me know that just so you guys know what the issue was, is my water coolant on my computer
Mm-hmm.
got a leak, and apparently it dripped onto my GPU and fried it.
Oh no.
So now I'm into the store to buy a GPU so that he can install that. And then I should be good. But yeah, I'm going to be gone for at least a while as I go and pick that up.
All right. We'll allow
Yeah.
it. Don't worry,
Hopefully
I
this-
won't
Thank
kill
you.
your character while you're gone.
Hopefully
I
you'll
will
come
keep
back.
Nightshade from killing your character while you're gone.
Hopefully you come back, but if not, good luck with your computer and have a good night. But hopefully we see you tonight again.
Also, Kyle,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I will Broder just disappear since I'm not going to be playing, or what's the...
Yeah, Broder finds that the reality warping powers, he couldn't interact with the world, and he stops existing altogether temporarily.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Existential crisis right here.
All right. I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right. Good
Be
luck.
safe, friend.
You guys actually don't even know that. He stopped existing. No, he'll say it in character. He'll be like, guys, I feel something weird happening, and then he disappears.
Do we
Except
just
I
hear
was
Broder?
no one saw me
We
anyway.
just hear him. He's like absolutely incorporeal. He's just like, Fuck this.
Fuck this. Why is this happening to me?
I'm just gonna
Alright,
look
so
to you
Zug
guys
Zug is here.
after I fly through the portal and say, "You guys abandoned me again." I swear to
saying,
God.
I assumed you were right behind us. You were
My
flying. We weren't
God,
gonna
you
leave
have you have a large wound on your abdomen.
Yeah, I'm just bleeding and shit. I'm like fucking rocked. I'm like, no, I didn't have that. Damn thing rushed me after you all ran ahead, and I was just waiting for you guys. God damn it.
I apologize, friend.
Yeah,
That was
sorry.
a
I thought
Z.
you could handle
Pocket
it. You were a
world.
giant bird.
That
Dinosaur.
was a giant.
Dinosaur.
Giant compared
Regular
to me.
bird. All right,
No,
it is
that bird can't.
it's the Medusa's turn.
Rude.
For the record, they got a nat 20 on their initiative and got a nat 20 on perception.
Dear
So-
God, none of this matters.
So what the fuck is happening in this room?
Medusa's probably gonna kill us, but we're trying to go towards North Portal.
I believe there are Meduas? Medua?
What the heck is a what now?
Organ.
Don't look them in the eyes. They'll turn you to stone.
Okay, so look at the ground. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be looking at the ground to not like stare at their face.
Does anyone have a mirror? Because that always works.
I don't think that actually does work in D&D.
Oh.
You can find out. Maybe you don't know that in character.
I feel like I've literally done this before.
So
And
here's
send
what
you
it is.
make...
I'll read you the wording. When a creature that can see the Medusa's eyes, so it doesn't say directly. It could be through a mirror, through a reflection, through a pool of water. When it sees the eyes, it happens.
Yes, but if it sees its own eyes, would it not turn to stone?
Sure. Yeah. So here's how it works. You can avoid your gaze, but that means everything you do is with disadvantage. So if you try to attack it while looking at the ground, you attack with disadvantage. So there's that. That's not the case of like running away or acrobatics or athletics. So I'm just saying like strictly if you're trying to target them without looking at them, that's disadvantage. Okay. But on their turn. Okay, what is their movement? Okay, I don't think they can necessarily reach any of you. Let's see. Yeah, they can't. So they will just move north. Hiss.
Only ones it can reach is Zug Zug.
We have a problem.
Leave me alone!
Oh no, Zug Zug!
They can't
Just
reach
get
Zug Zug.
fucking
They can only-
destroyed. Why aren't the top?
Zug Zug. They can't actually reach.
Leave me the fuck alone! You're all gonna get polymorphed.
Zug Zug, run!
Oh,
I'm
Zug Zug.
trying.
So if you had extra movement, you may. I don't know. But let's see. So the Medusas, they do have a ranged attack, so they will try hitting Sendu and Zug Zug.
God damn it.
So that's gonna be 2 attacks to Zug Zug and 2 attacks to Sendu.
Again, the Pythagorean theorem fails me.
It doesn't matter. How far did you fly up?
Just 20 feet in the air.
Okay, they have a range of 150. So
Okay, well, you didn't... You can just say that I'm still within range. I will believe you.
all right. That's a 15 and a 19 against Sendu.
My AC is Baby Town Frolics. So
Yeah.
yes, both of those are going to hit me.
And then Zug Zug, an 8 will miss definitely, and I believe a 15 will also miss. So, there's that. Then the 2 hits will attack, hit Sendu. Not that. There we
Ow.
go. Sendu, that is 14 piercing damage
Cool.
and 9 poison damage.
Cool.
That
I have
is
resistance against being poisoned.
but
but
not
resistance
against poison.
Do I have it against the poison damage?
I don't think so. If you
think
can
I
prove
do.
otherwise.
Construct resilience. I have resistance to poison damage.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah! So it was 9, you said, right?
Yes. So you take
So 4.
Yep. All right.
Guys, I only have 104 hit points left.
Zug Zug looks at you
Be
angrily.
fucking nice.
Just coughs up some blood.
Now that you're all here, Fusfajar will look back and be like, so I know the Medusas are coming after us. Should I go through the portal?
No, let's just kill him. Fuck. No, don't want to get mauled again by shit. Ugh.
Fusfajar is going to move towards the portal and then hold an action to... Actually, he could attack the Medusas.
Yeah, he could.
For some reason,
Remember that?
I have an hour of immunity to petrified. Do you remember why that is?
Yes! Yeah, it was eating the magic food. There was a piece of magic food that made you immune to petrify for 1 hour.
So, fuck them.
Oh shit.
Fusfajar also ate that food, so only Sendu and Zugzug have not eaten the immunity to
You mean
poison
the ones that are currently being attacked?
Amazing.
Okay, so Fus is going to try to help. He's going to...
Fuck them up.
I was going to try to use either Compel, Duel, or Command to stop them from going after you.
I mean, Command Grovel is always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it does only hit one target.
He's going to try to figure out which one's the leader, so he's going to do an insight check to try to see if he can tell if one is different.
Huh.
He does roll really high on his insight. So maybe he can get the idea of maybe one of the 4 is maybe more powerful than the other 3. So he's going to try Command against that one. I don't know if it'll work, but that's what he's going to try to do. So yeah, he's going to look at the quote-unquote head Medusa. And he's going to say... he'll be like, Medusa! Grovel! And then the Medusa is going to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 14. Oh, we got a nat 20. That's the third nat 20 the Medusas have rolled. So there's that.
Why say we should
Alright.
kill him?
It was Foos's turn.
Fu, we have to work on your commanding voice.
Oh yes, I also have that inspiring speech I need to start giving you.
You what?
This whole time, god damn it!
I learned a thing that I can
Later!
talk to you about.
They're Gorgon!
All right, they are pretty hefty. But yeah, that's Foos's turn. Broder not here right now. Nightshade.
Hello, babies.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna run again. I thought we were just gonna do the same thing we did with the rock.
I think Nightshade and Zugzug are hungry for blood.
Yeah.
I think that Zugzug said he was gonna fight it, so I'm like, all right, I got you.
Avenge me.
Then Fusfajar moved in the exact opposite direction.
Yeah, let's not fucking run from these things and just be like, let's go to the portal while we
guessing
abandon one person
a
through it.
third-
No.
Does a 13 hit or no?
We had learned our lesson about abandonment. 13 will not hit.
Okay.
You also roll with disadvantage because of averting your gaze.
No, I don't,
So-
because I'm not averting my gaze because I can't be petrified.
You're immune to petrification. You said that. Yes, of course.
Alright,
Okay,
fuck
so
him
yeah.
up.
13 will miss, 20 will hit.
Okay. Cool. So only one's
11
gonna
will
hit.
also- Excuse me.
12 damage to this baby. And with that, I can move her 5 feet. So I'm going to move her here because of my crusher feet. And because of my shield, as a bonus action, I can attempt to shield bash her. So if you take attack action on turn, you can do a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of your shield. Yeah. So, how do we do the shield bash here?
It was athletics to shove.
Yes, a shove is an opposed athletics check.
24.
Versus... They don't have athletics.
Hey,
so that's
Jess,
a rank.
by the way, your little boxes on Twitch are all messed up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because Broder left. Yeah.
Yep.
Good looking out.
They
Mhm.
fail, so she is now prone on the ground.
Cool.
And 5 extra
Yeah, fuck it
feet
up.
away.
You can
Alright.
either knock her prone or shove her 5 feet in any
Oh,
direction.
well
Your
then I would
choice.
like her to be prone.
All right. Sendu.
All right. I get we're doing this.
Mm-hmm. Damn right we are.
Is
More
Manavaka
blood!
Is Manavaka coming back?
It's an action to summon him, so not while I'm in combat, he's not. Kind of a lot just happened here.
Sorry. Not
Action economy
sorry.
be damned. Get Manavaka back.
We need his quippy little quips.
Are we sure we want to fight this?
I mean, Zug Zug seems all about it.
Yeah, I think we need to Riku instead of just running through random shit and getting fucked up even more. Because I got right fucked up. And these things, I think we could fuck them up.
I could just turn us all invisible and then we could just leave, but I guess this is what we're doing.
We could do that later.
I guess we can.
Zug Zug is out for blood.
Yeah, I have a little bit of that blood rage going on right now.
Okay, I am going to. Sendu is going to, in the air, pull out a small violet bead from the vase within his chest and fling it to the ground behind the Medusas. It will then burst into this massive pile of purple smoke. They're going to give me intelligence saving throws, DC 16.
Oh my god. What'd you do?
Synaptic static.
Ooh. That's fun sounding.
DC what? Sorry?
DC 16 intelligence saving throw.
They all pass.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And one of them was a nat 20, so that's the fourth nat 20 the Medusa's ever
This is
rolled.
some bullshit. You better start
Yeah.
rolling in the.
On 4 DC 16 intelligence saving throws.
Yes.
Christ. Okay. Well, that's 13 psychic damage to all 4 of them, and nothing else happens.
Oh, I only made 3 saves. Sorry, I mean you make a 4th. So let's see if that might change it then. Not bad.
At this rate, probably not.
Probably another.
No,
fucking
it
nat
also
20.
rolled really high. So.
Good God.
Jesus.
Change
Okay.
your
I'm
dice.
sorry. So. All right, so that's 13.
I feel like the dice want someone to die tonight.
Well, somebody almost died. Yeah, the dice are requesting.
I almost did.
And
Senju will intentionally fly into the foliage so that he's harder to find.
Pretty sure if that rock passed the save, I would have died.
oh, you definitely would have been knocked unconscious. I don't know if you would have died.
God.
Alright, Zug Zug, start making death saving throws while you're falling through the void.
Well, yeah. At that point, the party would have had to try to find the correct painting to get back to you, and that would have been the chase where they would have had to try to get the right painting.
Anyway.
Or go back to the manor and then go to the forest, the air painting. Okay. So did I give them all damage?
And that's assuming the rock is nice and just like, oh, he's passed out. Time to just be done with him. For all I know, he probably wanted to eat my ass. And he could have.
Sendu, you are digesting inside.
Well,
Not Sendu, Zug. All right, so that's Sendu's turn. We can take the rock out of here.
Yeah, I totally would have died and Zug Zug would have been lost. Where'd Zug Zug? I don't know. And then you just never find Zug Zug.
Hmm.
You end up killing the rock and cutting it open, and there's a Zug Zug corpse in there.
Yes.
No.
Speaking of Zug, it is your turn.
He didn't get to see his family. It's true, I did not.
Cookie
Who?
Cat, he left his
I was-
family behind.
Stop, JD. I was just gonna say the same thing.
He left his family behind. What's everybody's health looking like?
I
I'm
think
fine.
I'm
We're
good.
mostly good, except for you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to get my totem out here. I'm gonna do the Triceratops one. And he's gonna put up an aura of 30 feet of magical healing juices. Yeah, we're gonna
Healing
do this
juices.
number. I'm gonna. Yeah, they could just have fun by themselves. I assume Foos is gonna run down here and be like, "Oh, time to fuck shit up."
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna use a second level or third. Yeah, second level cure wounds on myself.
You need to touch yourself.
13. Heal. And then that also heals me for me, and then let's see here, just to make sure I get the verbiage right, because I always spell slot. Any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to your druid level. So everybody in this aura also heals 12.
Nice.
Oh shit.
That I choose.
You clearly give it to the plants and the trees and the animals in the forest, and the Medusas are a natural part of this habitat.
Nope. Actually, should I do that, or should I just move down here and be like, haha, I will protect her from getting flanked. Ooh, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
I feel like we're playing tic-tac-toe.
Okay, at the top of the initiative, we're going to take a break, so we'll come back.
Oh.
Oh, a break, huh?
I'll flip on some water. I'll be right back.
I'll run to the bathroom and make sure Kyle can't get to it first.
I imagine that race is the pretty common one that y'all two have.
It is. When we were searching for apartments, one of the things that I really, really wanted was a second bathroom. And we almost had it. It was in our grasp. But
Y'all only have one bathroom?
one bathroom. It is a note of contention.
I can imagine.
Alright, I'm gonna go stare at him while he pees.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, E.G. Willikers, Batman.
Sweet snake people, Batman. Those are Medusas.
Like zoinks.
Zoinks, dude.
Did I want to move up there? Or do I? I'm gonna. Yeah. I feel like that's dumb to. There you go. Perfect.
It's supposed to be in the single digits tomorrow, and I'm not happy about it.
Gross. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
All right, Andy, I see your message. I'm going to check in a second. Hello, Andy. Oh, that's nice. So, oh, I probably shouldn't say it live for everybody. I'll message you.
I saw that Julie must have made her character.
Yeah. She actually, after our session 0, she had messaged me because I had thought that, sometimes people be like, oh yeah, I want to do this. And then they just like forget, or they like, are like, maybe I'm too busy or whatever. And then they are too afraid to tell you. I was like, maybe that happened. But then she's like, no, I just missed this. Something happened. And I'm like, cool. So Kyle and her made her character. So she'll be playing. So I'm excited. That'll round us up to 6. And then if sometimes people have to work, I know that Marcus says that sometimes he gets scheduled on a weekend or whatever, then we'll still have 5 or whatever. So that's good.
Totally. I'm kind of curious to see how she's gonna roleplay as a Kenku.
Yeah. She said that we were joking about it, and she said she was gonna go look up like memes and advertisements, and then speak only in like phrases, memes, and advertisements, slogans.
I think we should just
That
teach
is the
her.
proper way to play a Kenku.
We should just teach her phrases that we want. Like, I'm like action movie phrases, or like just like comedic phrases. It'll be fun.
And we just have to make it that way. All the phrases she says are canon in D&D. So when she says like, "What's good for goose, what is good for the gander," that's now a Faerun saying. Like, that's all. All right. Okay, Medusa's turns. So this one's gonna spend half their movement to stand.
I did move, by the way. I moved my character back over a little bit because, like, no, that's kind of stupid to be where I was.
Okay. Oh, hey, Sendu, buddy, old pal. Does synaptic static require line of sight?
An interesting question.
Well, he had moved back into the bushes afterwards.
That's not the question, though. Because I'm wondering if he has to look at them to target them with that spell.
In fairness, I did target a point behind them.
That is true.
And not
It just
them.
requires a line of sight with
You choose a
area of
point
effect.
within range.
Okay. Then I think you're safe, yes.
Cool, I love that.
Me too.
That was why I picked a save spell and not a direct attack spell.
Okay. Cool. So, their turns, they're gonna go and attack Zugzug and, Nightshade.
Son of a bitch.
There's no way for all of them to get flanking, so, I don't think so.
I try to protect my homegirl.
There we go. Right? Yeah. So they surround you. All right. Out of character question, DM to other DMs. Could a Medusa do like an athletics check to force you to look into its eyes?
No.
Like grab you and like, no?
Because
Nope,
grabbing
I
you
wouldn't.
would be...
I would say if it initiated a grapple check, it could on its next turn use an action to force a second grapple check. I would rule that it probably would have disadvantage
Yeah.
to do something so specific.
The problem is
That's the way that I would personally rule it, but that is entirely house rules.
Okay.
There's nothing in written D&D for that.
Yeah. Because I guess I'm thinking about movies and stuff where, like, the bad guy's like, look into my eyes! And, like, you know, that kind of stuff. It's like... But, yeah. Okay.
Now, if they have suggestion, they could just say, look at me.
Yeah.
That
They
would
do-
work.
Yeah, they do not. So, alrighty.
But it's already like imposing disadvantage to not look at them.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's kind of one of those things that like, I wouldn't.
That's fair. Okay. They're just gonna attack Zugzug and Nightshade. So let's do that.
I will say, they have no reason to think that Nightshade is immune to their petrification, and she is not averting her gaze.
That's
It's
right.
true. I am.
Yeah, they're
We have
weirded
an
out
easy-
by that. They're like, our stairs are not working on this ferry.
Oh, it's not an action for them to use their gaze?
Hit talk 'em.
Their gaze happens when you look at them.
What the?
So-
It's not an action at all for them?
It's not an action.
Correct,
It's a
yeah.
passive ability.
What the fuck?
That's why I was wondering if they could use an action to make you look. Like, that's why I was, yeah. But no, to the passive ability of if you look at them, you have to make the save. So,
Jesus
they
Christ.
know that since she attacked them and she didn't flinch at all, there was no hesitance, there was no, they get the sense that she's immune. But they can still attack.
Or she's very resilient.
Yes.
Look at me, baby.
They're going to attack you both with both their snake hair bites and their sword stabby. So let's do this. That's
Okay,
gonna
who's
be-
going first and when?
Oh, I will attack Nightshade twice, and then I'll attack Zugzug twice.
Okay. And also, one of them had to use half their movement to stand up, because I had
Yes.
bashed them over.
Yep.
Okay,
So,
cool.
one hair attack, one sword attack. Let's start with Nightshade first. Nightshade, I think they're both gonna miss a 16 and a 10.
Yep. Miss.
Okay, then we go for, and that's those were not with advantage. They are flanking. So the 16 would be the first one that'll miss. Let me do the second one with advantage. I definitely held the button down, but like I clicked the wrongs. All right, the second one's a 12 that will also miss. Okay, then we will go on
With
to
Zugzug, if the first one hits, then I would do my
your-
sentinel, so you
Yeah.
gotta let me know.
You wonderful
Um,
human being, you.
So snake attack.
Protect me,
Technically, I'm a
please.
fairy. So.
That's a 23 to hit,
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
gonna hit.
which will hit. which will activate your attack. Let me do damage on that first, and then you can do your attack.
Yep.
Nightshade.
Like to help.
Damage on that Zug is 4 piercing damage and 14 poison damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
All right.
My sentinel's gonna go off.
Yep.
I'm gonna use. Ooh, hold on. Sorry. Can I do absorb elements?
Yes, you can. Reaction. Yep.
Cool. Sorry, Jess.
That's okay. The fun thing is that I have this.
4 plus 11.
You said this and nothing happened.
Yeah, I have Warcaster, so that means that my my reaction I can use a spell.
Yes.
So, which one is the one that hit Zug?
Fuck 'em up.
Let's say the one closer to you.
So this one?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so silly, by the way. We'll fix it after, but I'm so silly.
You're so silly.
You silly belly.
Because it should be 2 hair attacks and 2 sword attacks on each of you because there's 4 creatures. So, I owe Nightshade. I owe Nightshade 2 attacks.
Okay. Well,
That's
sorry.
fine. You don't really have to.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile. So there's my first, which is...
Warcaster lets you cast leveled spells as opportunity attacks?
It's a spell that takes an action.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus, wow.
Haha! Fireball.
Okay. So
Oh,
that
it's so good.
13 damage to... And I think at this level, first level is only 3 missiles. So 13 damage to that.
Yeah.
I mean,
13
they're
damage
feats
to
for a
the
reason.
All right. So yeah, back
I thought
to
it was just cantrips for some reason. Wild.
back to the thing. So let's do the one I missed on Nightshade.
It's the secret of Warcaster that nobody ever seems to remember.
Yeah. I forget about it all the time, so...
I also think most people do use cantrips, but the spell doesn't state it. The spell just says spells.
Yeah.
Correcto
So,
mundo.
yeah, because I could have used, the thing is that the spell can only target one person, so say I did Booming Blade, or I did, my other one, I couldn't technically do that because, it has secondary effects to ones next to it.
What I think is funny, too, is that, it has to be something that has an action casting time, so it couldn't be a bonus action one.
Right.
Even though you're casting it as a reaction, so you're not even. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the two attacks I missed on Nightshade would have missed anyway, so no harm, no foul there. And then excuse me. I need to do 3 more attacks on Zug. Okay.
Was it 3
One
more
hair.
attacks or 3 more rolls?
No, 3 more attacks. 1 hair and then 2 swords on Zug. So, the first hair is a 14, then a 15, then a 24.
24.
Okay. So the 24 does... Right? That would be that one. Okay. That does 8 piercing damage. Okay. So that is the Medusa's turns.
Fuckers.
Fusfajar will be like, I really think we could have run through the portal, but here I come! And Fusfajar is going to charge back. Excuse me.
Yeah, get in here, Foos, yeah. Does Foos think that he has opinions now?
He
Foos
doesn't
thinks he's a people.
Yeah.
We need to put him back in his place. Like, Foos, remember...
Put the N back in NPC. He is not a PC.
I was leading the initiative to run away. Foos, you fucked up.
Alright, so... Foos is going to spend 10 minutes giving a speech. No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it!
Alright, so we're gonna move, dash, and probably attack with horns. Let's see. Because the nearest one is 55. So yeah. So move, then dash, and then as a bonus action, he can slam his horns into them. And he'll have advantage because of Nightshade.
Good job, Nightshade.
That's
Kicking
a
ass and taking
nat
aim.
20.
Yay!
Woohoo.
I'm so glad that you're rolling well, Kyle.
Kyle rolls nat 20s on both sides. It just happens
You
to
know,
be mostly
when he's
to
an
evil.
NPC, he almost never rolls them, but as a DM, he does 5 nat 20s in a fucking day.
Yeah, he's kind of
will have-
terrifying
I will
today.
have Jess come in here and look at all the green roll 20 numbers. Alright, so that's gonna hit, and he can smite on that too. So, or wait, does smite say weapon attack specifically? I don't
Yes,
think-
melee
I
weapon.
think a gore is a weapon attack, though.
Melee
Wait.
weapon.
Melee weapon,
It's
And-
a melee weapon.
and his gore is a melee weapon. Okay, so yes, he will smite on that. So damage first, and nat 20 damage.
Oh, I had it. Okay.
That's going to be 18 regular. Well, 18 with the crit, I mean, and then he's going to smite. Well, I would assume you guys want him to smite, right?
Yeah,
Please kill them.
they suck.
Alright, so that's going to be 2d8 radiant. Oh, no, 4d8 radiant.
Question, by the way,
Yeah.
just to be that guy. And be like, hey, teacher, you forgot to give us our homework.
What's up?
But would he be averting his eyes too?
Oh, yeah.
That's
he doesn't have
normally
to-
me.
No.
He ate the
I
food.
know.
He ate the food.
Oh, he
when
did?
I
Okay.
ate the food.
Yeah.
So he's immune.
Okay, I
But-
had to ask because I was like, I feel bad not
Good job.
asking.
But even
'Cause I-
without advantage, he got the nat 20 on his first one. So even if you rolled it flat, he still would have gotten a nat 20. But yes, thank you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no
Um,
worries. I'd feel bad about.
No, I
cheating
appreciate
on
it. All right, so I did 18 damage. We're gonna. Do I want to upcast the smite on a nat 20? I feel like I should. I just don't want to take all the glory from you guys.
Yeah, man, there's four
Word
of us.
up.
There's 4 of us with Fusfajar and 4
Yeah.
Medusas.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's,
so yeah,
You
he's
hit
gonna-
that
he's
third
gonna
level
upcast-
smite.
He's gonna up the smite to 3rd level.
Yes.
So a smite is 2d8 for him, and then at a 3rd level it would become
48.
48, which then becomes 8d8 because of the crit. Okay, let's roll.
Yeah, baby.
boost the death machine.
Fuck him up.
That is 31 points of radiant damage.
Jesus
I don't think they're weak
Christ.
or anything. They're radiant, are they? No. Okay. So that's 31 points of smite damage. on
Okay.
that creature. So Foos just did about 50 points of damage in that attack.
Good.
And the Medusa fucking died.
No, the Medusa's looking real healthy still.
Fuck.
So you know that 50 does not even get them bloodied.
Damn it.
Okay. So that is Foos's. Oh wait, no, yeah, he doesn't because he dashed. Okay, so that is Foos's turn.
It's not even bloodied.
Not even bloodied.
We should have left.
Foos is like, I
fine.
know.
It's fine. Keep on at it, Foos.
JJ had
Foos.
like
Just-
blood in his teeth.
Does Foos get the HP for entering the zone?
It's only when I heal.
Oh, okay. I see.
Actually, I think, yeah, whenever I cast a spell that heals,
Okay.
then you would recover 12 hit points.
Okay, nice shade. You are flanking with Foos, and Zugzug's standing there right next to you too.
Hello.
I have eyeballs. Thank you. I am.
I know I state the obvious, but I almost feel like I'm like an NFL commentator where I'm like in the quarterback and then.
No.
I do that all the time as well. Don't.
All right, I
Yeah.
am gonna attack this one because I have advantage. Although I would like to continue like focusing fire, but you know,
Mhm.
I need them advantage.
Mhm.
Oh, 212, so 21.
That'll hit.
Let's try the second one. 23.
Mhm.
and a 27. 3 hits. Hell
Yep.
yeah. 1. That was lame. 2. Nice. 3. So
33.
that is 20, 33 damage. And
would
I am gonna
be-
bonus action attempt to shield bash.
It is now bloodied.
19 athletics to knock that bitch prone.
Yeah, it fails, so it's prone.
Nice.
By the way, Jess, your stream is saying you're taking an ad break.
Oh, am I?
Apparently.
That's actually just for you, buddy. The stream is
Oh.
still
Yeah.
going on.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I was
okay.
pretty sure.
My bad.
It just happens every now and again.
Yeah. Good looking out, though. I love the eyes.
I try to help.
It's like, unlike Kyle, I like to try to stay on top of that and not just have half the stream being, I'll be right back.
I've done that several times, yeah. Anything else, Nightshade?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Sundew.
Jesus Christ, these things are so bulky.
Yeah, you know they have at least 80 something hit. No, 80 would put them at halfway. Yeah.
Which means they have 160 hit points
Mhm.
each.
Mhm. Or something like that.
Oh God, why are we even still here? This is such a mistake.
For the fun.
Okay.
So we can get a
Everything's
better
bad.
plan. So we can have a safe room.
And now we're all in there, so I can't cast any area effect spells. What does Sendu know about a Medusa's petrifying gaze? What can I roll to learn more about that? And would it be history, please?
I'd say Arcana.
I don't know why I took proficiency in history. Alright, I'm gonna... What action is that to make that knowledge check?
I would make it a free action. You're fine.
Fantastic. 13? What does Sendu know about Medusa's petrifying
On history,
gazes?
I'd probably, if you did like history, I'd give you like where they're from, what kind of creature they are.
Yeah,
but,
that
like,
makes sense. That
when you're
tracks. That
asking about
tracks.
a magical ability, yeah. Okay.
I just like pushing the boundaries and seeing what I can get.
On a 13,
Ideal questions would be things like effective range. Would be things like if they can affect multiple targets at one time with it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's as many targets as look. So
Awesome. That sucks.
It can be anyone. Yeah. And then I'll tell you, effective range is, I'll give you a range because it was like a middling roll. Somewhere between 30 and 60 feet.
I mean, I have 120 feet on my Eldritch Blast, so fuck these bitches. Somewhere between 30 and 60. All right. Oh boy, 60 feet's a long way. Oh boy. All right, that sucks. That's bad.
You could fly straight up in the air 60 feet.
I could flesh it in the air 30 feet. I couldn't do
Oh.
60.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to go here. And I am still 20 feet in the air.
Okay. Yeah, you are safe from their petrifying gaze.
I would like to look at, let's see, I wish I had more invocations that influenced my... Ooh. That's some... What's the range on that spell? 60 feet, never mind. I'm going to Eldritch Blast this turn, but I might have some wacky shenanigans for my next turn.
Whack it up.
This one is prone, right?
Yep.
I'm not targeting her then. This one, though, is not prone, so she's going to get 3 Eldritch Blasts to the face, because now I get 3 of them.
Hey.
24, 21, 14.
Mhm.
2 out of 3 hit.
I'll take 2 out of 3. Yo, okay. So the first hit is 9 force plus 4 fire, total of 13. Second is just 10 force. So that is a total of 23 points of force damage.
Got it.
I do not have any bonus actions that I can take. Although I think Sendu will realize as he casts that spell that he's holding a mirror in his hand.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
Radiance is a hand mirror.
Yep.
Ah, this might have been wise.
All right. Zug Zug.
Okay, there's a bunch of Medusers around me.
Mhm.
They're still flanking and being assholes.
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna do, let's see, let's see, that would be until the start of your next turn. Okay, so I don't have advantage on that anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and cast, because, second level healing word on myself. It's a 7, so I healed for 19. Everybody else in that aura heals 12.
Nice.
I'm gonna move.
That includes Foos for Jar, Kyle.
Mhm.
Oh wait, do I want to do that?
Now that you know it heals Foos, do you want to do that?
Yeah. No, Dad. He's an enemy now. I'm gonna move over yonder. That's probably gonna trigger an offie.
You're gonna wander over yonder.
Yep. Wander over yonder. Wander over yonder.
Did that trigger an opportunity attack?
Should.
Yep. And it will.
Just one though. She has Warcaster and she had levels in Wizard. Oh, fucking Jesus.
She's fireball.
Cast fucking Disintegrate on my ass. I'm gonna move over here. Oh, just gets obliterated.
Nope, that'll miss you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna try to. Now, would this just be a normal attack since we're flanking and I'm not averting my gaze?
So
You would
Right.
it would be you'd be
actually-
averting, which would give you a disadvantage, but then your flanking, which
Can
gives you
I-
advantage, should be flat.
Can I
yeah.
just interrupt quick because
Okay.
that would proc my sentinel.
But you
Interrupt?
just used it and it hasn't gotten
No,
back around to
it's
you.
been around. Yeah.
No, there hasn't been. So you used it on. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep, you're right. You're right. So yeah, you get it again. Yep, go ahead.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Same.
That means you won't get it on their turn, but yes, you get it now. Yep, 100%.
Yeah. Because it's the start of a new round. Don't mind me. Just gonna magic missile you.
That means you have opportunity attacks that never miss.
Yep.
That's very cool.
That is 10 damage.
Okay.
Hooray! I'm helping.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try to attack this thing with my not spear.
Mhm.
Hold on. Because I don't have my spear out, because that would be cheating.
Oh, also their speed is 0 for the rest of the turn.
Mm.
Just
One
so you
second,
know.
I just-
Oh, so it can't move on its turn.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, this thing. Oh, cool.
Well, no, does that mean on its turn? I mean for the whole rotation.
It says when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Oh, for this turn then. So it'll be able to move on its own turn. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and punch this thing,
Okay.
because I have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I know it sounds stupid,
You're fine.
but it might work. Kia! Does 24 hit?
24 will indeed hit.
I punch it right in the tit. And then, oh shit, I just
Fire it up.
exited out.
Flash it up right now.
Okay, there it goes. It's loading. Takes 4 damage. And then, are they affected by poison?
You don't know. Nobody's
Okay.
done it yet. I mean, you would guess maybe they might have resistance because.
Are you
they
gonna
deal
shove a
poison, but-
mushroom down their throat?
No, my absorb elements. It's the next turn that you use it, so you get an extra d6 of damage. You do if
okay.
you hit with a melee attack
Nice.
of that type. So I deal an extra 1 poison damage.
I guess
Take
we'll
this back.
You don't know if they're resistant or not because 1 rounded down or staying the same is still 1. So you don't learn anything from this.
I still
But-
I had to fill in for Pan because Pan's not here. So.
All right. Anything
No
else?
one. I moved. I did my healing word. I healed everybody, and then I attacked.
Oh, that is everything. Yep.
It, yeah.
Okay, on their turn. There. And there.
No, she can't move.
No, you couldn't move on that turn.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was trying to make the difference if it was on turn or until its next turn or rotation, but it said on that turn. So it's meant to be used on their turn when they attack, so they can't move on that turn. But since you used it on a turn that wasn't theirs, it didn't actually affect her.
Okay.
This one's going to use half of their movement to stand up. All right. Right. Okay. So I'm going to start with the. We're going to do one on. Shoot. I don't know who. Okay, let's roll to see who they'll attack. So, like, one will definitely attack Foos, but the other one I'll have to decide between Foos and Nightshade. Let's see. Okay, they're going to attack Foos. The top one, anyway. So, let's do the attacks against Foos. Oh, they get 2 attacks each, so they could just divide it. Oh, I already rolled. All good. Foos's AC is 18. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 that go 3 out of 4 that go through. That's going to be 11, 19 points of damage against Foos. Does Foos have reactions? I don't know if I ever gave him reactions.
Everyone does.
Oh, I need to start using that. Foos has
Yes, you do.
Foos has Polar Master, and also.
Will you
This
start
whole
fucking
time.
using your shit? Oh my god.
God damn it, Foos. See, this is
Also-
why I'm
Give Foos to
standoffish.
me so I can use him right.
also, Foos' fighting style is interception, which he has not used.
God damn it, Foos. Sorry, guys. I spent so much time in the library, I forgot.
I'm new at this
I
paladin thing.
sure did plumb just forget, y'all. I'm sorry.
My name's Foos. Shoot, dude.
Okay.
Damn it, Foos.
So that will do the damage I just said to Foos. Did I actually do it? Put it in the wrong spot. So that's going to lose his temp HP. And then also knock him down a couple. Alright, and then we'll do the guaranteed 2 attacks against Zug Zug.
Have you been using... Oh, no, wait, this is your healing totem, isn't it? I was like, have you been using your dinosaur?
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Huh?
Open the door, get on the floor. Leave me alone.
So that's 2 are gonna hit and 2 are gonna miss against Zug Zug.
It's not the worst.
25. I'll break it down.
Mhm.
11 piercing and 14 poison.
I'm gonna reaction.
Okay. And then
So 18.
I'm going to have the last one attack Nightshade.
We're getting them. We're whittling them away. Little by
Are
little.
we?
Yep.
One of those will hit, one of those will miss.
How do you know?
Although it's very slow.
Because your AC is a 20.
That is true.
Yeah. So, do you want to do anything? Like, do you have shield or anything like that?
I already used my reaction, remember?
You did. Good job. So you take 14 piercing and 18 poison. That is the Medusa's.
Ouch. How have you been dealing with this, Zug?
By healing it.
Alright. Fus Fajar is, let's see, the one in front of him is more hurt, so he's going to attack the one in front of him with advantage. I'll see his advantage there. That's a dirty 20. That will hit. How many attacks do I get? Is it 2 or 3? I attack twice, so I get 2 of them.
Don't forget your polearm master.
And it's a pole arm, so I can also attack a 3rd time as well, yes.
We just had this conversation.
Oh, I know. I was going to say that. So my bonus action will be also to stab.
You didn't see this coming. It's a 3rd stab.
All right. So dirty 20, 21, and 17, all 3 of which will hit. I clicked javelin. I meant glaive, but they both have the same hit, so it doesn't matter. So let's do 3 sets of damage. And I will do a small regular smite on one of them.
Oh, small regular smite.
That's going to do an extra 2d8 radiant. Alright, so that's going to be 2740 damage.
2740 damage? Jesus Christ, he just fucking nuked the room.
And 40, just 40.
Fus, you monster.
You can only smite once per turn, right?
By no means is that a requirement. If you have the slots, you can smite.
Times. I can smite all 3 times.
Damn right you can.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna do that. Okay, cool.
Fuck yeah, you're gonna.
Hell yes.
Alright, so that was 1. Let's do... I'm gonna use my last 1st level slot, and then 1 of my 2nd level slots, because I'm out of 1st level slots. So that's gonna be 2d8 plus 3... Another... Is it 1d8 for upcasting? Yes. So 2d8 plus 3d8. So that's 5 more d8 on that. Being a paladin and actually using your stuff is pretty cool.
Wow, isn't it?
Right? It's crazy.
Let's see. 19 plus 32 extra damage. That kills. Fus is like, get away from my friends! And then just chops the Medusa's head off.
Sure wasn't having a tough time staying away from me, Zeus. Jesus.
I can't move into flanking with anybody.
Why
Zeus is
not?
so mean.
Oh, because you're just taking opportunity attack?
No, because the portal. Like, there's nowhere I could flank. So I guess I'll just stay where I am. Okay. Nightshade.
Nightshade is going to attack the one between her and Zug Zug. $21 to hit.
I'm actually sorry, guys. I'm going to take back that 2nd smite because I would have killed her after the 1st smite. So
Okay.
I get a spell slot back.
18 to
I'm
hit.
not fine with that.
And
Or rather, of the 3 smites, I take back
26
one
to
of them.
hit. So I'm assuming that's 3 hits.
Yes.
Ooh, nice. Max damage. Let's pretty decent. Nice. So
Made 37 damage on that.
37 damage, and I am going to attempt to shield bash her.
Okay.
27 strength.
They fail. They are prone.
Nice. All right.
Keep up the pressure. Yeah.
Trying my best.
Okay.
All right, that's all she wrote.
Undo.
Will you let me when we get back to the top of the round, so I know when I have my reaction again?
Well, it's not the top of the round. It's your turn.
Okay.
So you
good.
hit your turn. You have your reaction back.
Okay, cool.
All right. So here's my stupid plan.
We love stupid plans.
I'm going to move here. I'm going to hold out Radiance, which is a hand mirror, and I'm going to, as my action, resummon Manavaka.
I have to.
Can Manavaka carry the mirror? His
If
strength is 3.
Can familiars carry items in general? I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason why not. He has opposable thumbs.
Yeah. Yeah, I would 100% say he can hold a mirror. What I'm wondering, though, is what is the distance that the gaze works, because it has... So I'm more wondering, like, DM-wise, if you're 30 feet away, it has to go 30 to get there, and then 30 back. Does that count as 60?
I mean, it really doesn't matter, because Manavaka's going to be flying towards them anyway.
Oh, okay, then it does not matter. You're right.
My question to you is Manavaka's speed reduced due to carrying the mirror? I don't know how heavy the mirror is.
I don't think so. Is Manavaka looking at them while he's flying towards
He is holding the mirror in front of himself. So it's literally you can't see Manavaka behind the mirror.
Okay, 100% yes.
Manavaka, you're going to fly forward. Just trust in the direction I'm giving you. For the record, I fucking hate this.
This Medusa is looking at Fusfajar.
Right. So Manavaka is going to fly here.
Okay.
And just start revolving around and say, "Hey, you ugly bitches, look at me!"
Well, the rest of the party might look at you too, and they could actually have a good balance. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So let me see here. Okay.
You did say ugly bitches, so I'm gonna.
Manavaka is also 20 feet in the air, I will say.
Okay.
Because I was when I summoned him.
Okay. On the Medusa's turn, we will find out.
Fantastic. I hope they... I'm not sure if I hope they do or don't kill Manavaka.
Also,
But he's behind total
Manavaka,
cover. There's
what
a
did
mirror
you
there,
see in that other zone?
Manavaka appears like, dude, it was so fucking crazy in there. No time. Take this mirror. Go insult those Medusas.
All right.
Hey, you know what? I love insulting snake people. That's like my top 3 things to do.
A lot of it this campaign.
Okay.
There has been a lot of insulting snake people in this campaign. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, weird about. We're snake racist now. Okay, me turn. Okay. There's 2 Medusas.
You're surrounded by a snake and a hard snake.
A snake and a hard snake. Shoot, boy. Dang it, boy. Shoot. Let us see what I could do with the 0th level spells. Ooh, I could do that. Ooh, yeah, I will do that. I'm gonna 4th level healing word myself.
Okay.
So 16, so I heal 28.
And everybody else here gets
12. If you're in the aura.
Nice.
Did I take off? I didn't take that off. Okay.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna skedaddle skadoodle over here, and I'm gonna use my ring of shooting stars because that's not a spell, so I could do it. I'm gonna do. Ooh, there you go. let's see. 4 foot. Sorry, 1 sec. I'm gonna do that one. 1 to 4. Okay, your sphere space you can see within 120 feet. Okay. I'm gonna summon 1 lightning orb right here. I believe that will hit her.
The sphere is 3 feet, and you have to choose a space you can see, which means you would have to look at her to target the space.
Could I look at her feet?
Yeah,
or no?
you can look at her feet. Yeah, you're right. You can look at her feet. That's fair. You're right.
Yeah, because I'm not like aiming at her. I'm just like,
Yeah.
appear here, ball.
Ah, looking at her feet, huh? That's kinky.
See, that's the problem, right? So it's like, I really wish it was just like a basilisk where, like, if you just, oh no, because I think basilisk is also looking.
Eyes, yeah.
It just feels like you could just not look at its eyes, and it would never get to use its power on you. So I feel like...
But at the caveat of that, you get disadvantage. So.
Well, not on things like what you and Sendu are doing.
That's
but
right. They're very specifically
yeah.
doing it for that reason.
Mm-hmm. You have to improvise. That's the cool thing about these things.
You're right. Yeah.
It's still a freaking
pain in the ass.
Yeah. So she needs to make a DC 15 Dex save or take boop 30 damage.
Dex save. DC what?
DC 15.
15? She passes.
Okay.
Does she take half?
Yes.
Okay.
And that lasts for...
Did you cast it on the one to your right or the one to your left?
The one to my left. Concentrate.
Dealing 15 damage. Puts
Up
this
to
thing
1 minute.
on death's door. Not dead yet, but like pretty fucked up and almost there.
We're working on it.
Okay. And there is a little ball of lightning there. All right. Medusa's turns. Half movement to stand up. And Madavaka was making a scene. Do they look over?
Hey, you ugly bitches! Yeah, you snake lady! Your scales look dumb, and they're dull!
2,
I chuckle.
3. Okay. Based on what I just rolled, 1 looks directly at Madavaka. And then, so they'll have to make those save against their petrification.
I hope they petrify each other. They're just making me so happy.
One. So,
Kyle rolls 3 nat 20s as they save against their own petrification.
I only have to roll 1.
They fucking would.
Right. So, let's make it con.
The other 2 aren't looking?
I rolled saves to see if they would like.
What?
I didn't mean to say save. I rolled something to see, like I rolled like the basis of like a perception check to see if they would look or not. So
okay,
with a low DC. So with that low DC, 1 passed. Oh, 2 failed. I'm wrong. No, wait, no. Okay, that's why I'm being dumb. I said in my head that a low DC means they wouldn't pay attention to it, but I guess I'll do the opposite because it makes more sense. So, yes, 2 fail and 1 pass. Because basically I set it up backwards in my head because I have numbers dyslexia apparently. And so, all right, so I need 2 concentration checks. And unfortunately, they do both pass. Okay, so nothing happens.
All right.
Damn.
Well,
It was a very good idea, and it may continue to have an effect if you wanted to keep having Madavaka do that.
You are aware this is the second time that I've had a very clever idea in your campaigns and nothing has come of it?
What was the first
I'm sorry.
one?
The first one was the whole. Never mind. Well, let's keep going.
Okay.
He's venting.
In my mind, they're mid-battle, and like, so I didn't think they would look away just because you say look over here. So like, they, that's why. But
Yeah,
I left it.
I agree with it.
I left it to chance. That's all. All right. So, 2 failed, and they failed. Two looked at you, and then they did succeed on their check.
No. Yeah. Sure. Let's just keep going.
Okay, they get to go. So up, and I guess it'll stick on Foos. Okay. So let's do 2 attacks to Foos without advantage. Both will hit. Oh, sometimes it does the damage automatically, and other times it doesn't. I don't know why. Program, I guess. I don't know. All right, so that's gonna be that, and that. Fusajar takes 22 points of damage. All right. We're gonna go with 1 flat against Nightshade. Well, 2, but yes. Both are gonna miss, and then 2 with advantage on Zugzug.
Leave me alone.
1 will miss. The other one is a nat 20. I'm
Hell.
sorry.
It's a shame
All
that
right.
it's not the one that's within 5 feet of me, you bastard.
It isn't. Yeah, it's specifically the one on the far side. So that's gonna be 7 piercing
Okay.
and holy shit, 31 poison.
Definitely, yeah. Doing the absorb elements.
Yeah, for real.
That is the Medusa.
That'd be 15. How much piercing was that?
It was piercing was 7.
7. So 22. Ouch. With it being halved, the poison.
Yes. All right. Foos is gonna attack this Medusa in front of him.
When's my turn? After Foos?
What?
I'm after Foos, right?
Yeah, you always back to
Okay.
Foos. Yep. Can you guys still not see the initiative?
No, because you started the initiative on the other screen. So our initiative is on the other screen, and you rolled for the Medusas on this screen, so we can only see the Medusas on this screen.
If I close it and then reopen it, does that help?
No,
No.
because we still rolled our initiatives on the other screen.
That's interesting. Alrighty. So yes, you go after Foos. Foos is gonna attack. Two hits, 1 miss. For 25 damage. All right. Nightshade.
Nightshade is very sad that she didn't get to use her reaction this turn, you bastard.
Well, I think
They're
you
learning.
You get to use it when they target someone, not just when they hit, right?
They have to be within 5 feet of me. So you
Yeah, this left one, attacked you.
me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, good point.
So I am going to move up to flank. I will be attacking 3 times. Alright, 25 to hit.
Yep.
25 to hit.
That one's good thing of advantage.
I know, right? 24 to hit.
24. Yep, all 3 hit.
I'm helping.
You are helping. Alright. 31 damage. How's it looking?
31 damage. Actually, it probably would have died after some of those attacks, so let's take a peek. It would have actually died after the first attack.
Okay.
So, you can take those second 2 attacks and put them on either the Zug... Oh, you wouldn't have advantage on the second and the third, though.
Well, it depends on where I moved.
Yes, good point.
Pretty sure she'd still hit.
That's true.
Well, she wouldn't on the 10, because it would have been the 25.
Oh, yeah, that's true,
attack,
yeah.
And the second attack with 25, then the 10, the third. But, you're right. If you move opposite of Foos, you would have advantage still. So, yes.
Don't leave me alone!
You can't flank with Zug Zug. There's physically no way.
You can leave me alone. I'll just dash away.
Alright, I just don't want to lose those hits, to be honest.
Yeah. So if you do that, then they all still hit 25 and 24. So you do 21 damage to this one.
And then I'm gonna shield bash it.
It does make it bloodied. And then roll
26
athletics.
strength. I'm gonna assume it's prone, motherfucker.
It fails and it's prone.
I say, Zug Zug, come to me. She butted herself up against the portal, so I can't go that way.
Let's push her in. Get in there. Go on.
Actually, could I push her in? That is a
No.
great question.
I could tell you, like... Well, I probably would have told him ahead of time, like, oh... No, I didn't, actually.
All we know is that it didn't come through the portal when you tried to bring the rat. But if we tried to push her through the portal, would that mean she disappears?
You don't know. Okay.
Oh god, we don't know. Oh, what would happen? Science!
Yeah, it actually comes back fully healed. All right.
I'd
So
scream.
there's now a second rock in the other room somehow. No, I'm kidding. All right. That is Nightshade, Sendu, and Madavaka.
All right, Manavaka Manavaka's actually going to fly over here-ish and like direct his taunts towards this one in particular.
Okay.
Sendu is also going to pepper that one with Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
That's 2 misses, 1 hit, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Cool, 10 damage in total.
Damage. Okay.
Sendu is then going to fly here.
Guys,
done.
I think Sendu's abandoning us. I'm just kidding. All right. Zug Zug. Oh, JJ's not there. So we shall hold JJ. All right. So Medusas. Step up from prone. Let's see if Madavaka's thing works.
Wait for JJ to come back. He said he was gonna move.
It actually does work on the southern ones, so let's have them make a wisdom save. It hisses at you, and it sees itself in its reflection. It's like, "Hiss, you son of a bitch."
I say, Zug Zug.
My mom was a bonfire, you asshole!
So
Get her?
Wisdom.
Oh, maybe.
It does get a nat 1.
Oh shit!
No.
So on a nat 1, it failed by so much that it's instantly stoned.
Hell yeah.
Manavaka, behind the mirror, cannot see this, and therefore keeps taunting it. What's the
Goddamn.
matter? Gone quiet now? Out of words? Am I too smart? Am I too cunning for you? Manavaka, it's a statue. It's a what? Eh? Is that why I'm doing this? Manavaka, just go to the other one. Alright.
Did Manavaka know to avert his? No, I'm just kidding. Because now that he's done taunting. No, okay, yeah. So that was that. Zug. The one that was near you has been turned to stone.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well.
Break it over your knee like a wrestler. Yeah.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna use my. Will that work? Yeah. No, that won't work. I'll use the 4th level. Do I want to do another? Yeah. Healing word on myself. 18, so I heal for 30.
Okay.
Everybody else heals for 12.
Awesome.
And
So
then I'm going to use, hold on, Wes, my produce flame on this thing with disadvantage. And I'm done.
Miss. All right. Hey, Wes.
All right. So I've kind of returned. I'm going to be setting up my computer, but I can at least be in voice chat and everything.
We've made bad decisions without
Do
you.
you want me to take a turn for you? Do you want to take a turn through voice?
Yeah. That's kind of what I was hoping for, if you don't mind.
Yes. So you will go. You will take your forgotten turn. Well, you've missed several turns. I'll let you take one free turn right after Zugzug.
Okay. And I currently don't have Roll20 or anything up, so you're going to have to let me know what's going on.
So you guys watch as all of a sudden Broder blinks back into existence.
Where was I? Who am I? Who are you?
You were basically invisible and intangible, and you could not talk or speak or anything. Like you could see things, but they could not see you or hear you.
Oh, I thought we could hear him, and he was just like, "Fuck this."
No, for purposes of him being gone, I said he basically stopped existing, as far as you know. All right, so there is one more Medusa left. Do you go over and stab it?
Yeah. Are we needing to avert our eyes for this?
Yes. So you would be swinging with disadvantage.
Wait, did you eat the food last time?
Oh yeah, did you eat the food that makes you immune to petrification? I think you did.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, so 100% no,
So
you don't need to
have
avert
to.
your eyes.
Okay. Well then I will, if I can get flanking, I'll do that.
You can't get flanking them.
All right, cool. Then I will do that and stab.
Okay, I'll roll for you. Lamb's stabby. Flat
Lamb's special stabby stab.
is a 28 to hit, which will hit. He does get sneak attack because there's two allies nearby. Whoa,
Also,
it automatically rolled sneak attack for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Lamb, you just did 26 points of damage to this Medusa.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, as far as computer-related adventures go, I now have a fancy new GPU.
Woo!
Nice.
How much did that run you?
Like almost, actually, with a 2-year plan, a little bit over 600.
Sounds about right. Which one'd you get?
The MSI RX 6600 XT.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Kirk said that most likely that's better than pretty much everyone's, but like his, on the Discord server of ours.
You just had to be fancy, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You gotta show us.
Hell yeah.
That's why I posted that I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Yeah.
I also bought a new mouse and a keyboard since I was there, and the one I have is like basic.
So Foos just rolled another 20.
Jesus.
All right.
Go Foos.
So that's 2 hits and a crit. So it's 3. He's definitely gonna smite on. He's gonna use up all his fucking. I don't think he should use all his spells, guys, on these Medusas. I don't think he should.
Well, that would be up
Yeah,
to you.
probably not. We got it under control now, so.
Yeah. So he will just. It hurts. I will use 1 because it's a crit. Wait, no.
Yeah.
I don't even think so because it's almost. Yeah, it's almost dead. It's not even worth it. I might even not even have to use all 3
No.
attacks. It might just die on the crit. Let's see.
All right. Now I just have to remember how to connect everything.
It might honestly be a pretty good idea to just clear these rooms out too, because that was a fucker, and it could happen to. Just imagine if it happened to frickin' like Broder or something with he got left behind.
It's okay. I have stealth and invisibility.
No, you
I'm not
don't,
going to be
'cause you have
hurt by
fairy
anything.
fire on you.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
Yeah, you can't. It lasts for an hour.
Goddamn.
So with that, Fusfajar does indeed slice this thing up with radiant damage. Okay, so we are out of initiative.
Jesus Christ.
They're either dead or there is one turned to stone right here.
Which is basically dead.
Can they recover from that stone thing, or are they dead? Can we like push it over and break it?
Yeah, you certainly could. If you break
No reason not to.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason not to. So yeah, it would be, if it was time sensitive, I'd make you do athletics, but since it's not time sensitive, you fully just destroy the statue.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hooray!
All right.
That fucking. Ugh.
There was no reason to do all of that. We could have just left.
Mm-mm. With me right there. Oh god, not again. They would have found some way, like, we grab him and pull him into our clutches. Yeah, it's not a good thing. I like the idea of having safe rooms to go to in case shit hits the fan, instead of we have to run and then there's no way to get back either.
This just seems an arduous route to get a safe room.
Okay, so Madavaka actually can tell you what he saw.
Hey, so motherfuckers! Guess what's past that portal? It's cool! Listen to me!
Yeah, I'm gonna take you all over there for the purposes of like showing you, but it's a mental image because Madavaka's telling you.
So there's this huge fucking room, right? And there's like big fucking windows that stream in a whole bunch of light. And there's like books on a bunch of shelves. And there's
that's
like
the
a
guy
ladder.
we're looking for.
Yeah, that's not important. Anyway, there's like this giant golden globe in the middle. It looks like a big ol' earth or something. Cool as shit. Also, there's a chandelier at the top. I didn't get a whole lot for us. I'll pull back in. There was a dude there or something? He was like a dude.
Yes. It was. Madavaka was Madavaka in the audience for the play?
Yeah, remember he was yelling at the audience.
He was.
Okay. Then yeah, you would recognize good young Quill. Heroic Quill.
So Sendu was like, was it Quill, the man we are looking for? Madavaka! Yeah, fine. Gosh, you're no fun. It was him.
You should know, that's what Broder had dressed himself up as when he came here.
Two other things. Can I have Madavaka roll, or I guess at this point anybody could roll insight, but also can I have Madavaka roll perception?
Sure.
Can you roll insight for me, Kyle?
Sure.
That is a 13 for Madavaka's perception. And a 21 for Sendu's insight.
My passive insight is higher than my rolled insight.
By an point.
Okay. So, let's start with the perception before we get to insight. Perception of... I think the 21 and the 23 would definitely get it. Sendu and Lamb. Based on... You definitely know...
Those are insights.
Yeah, I said... Did I not say we're going to start with the insight first?
You said perception.
That's funny. Okay, we'll do that. I did mean insight. But perception first. 13 is high enough. Madavaka would have noticed that when he stepped into the room, he saw the 3 doors as usual, but the portal behind him was covered in ooze and slime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was all weird and slimy. Like, a bit got on my shoes. But it's gone now, so it's fine.
Madavaka wears shoes?
Uh-huh.
Amazing. What do they look like? Tell me all about it.
They are little, like, you know the little curly elf shoes?
Yeah.
They're those, and they're bright red.
Amazing.
I was 100% expecting like tap dancing shoes or something like that.
He wears only the finest Louboutins.
Yes.
So then those insight checks. You find it weird because you definitely saw Evil Quill in the ballroom with the Beholder. So you find it odd that Quill exists in two places. An evil one standing next to the Beholder in the ballroom, and a good one inside this painting.
Do you suppose that this is a case of a portrait of Lorien Beige? Which is like Dorian Gray, but in Faerun?
What's this guy's name again? Sorry.
Quill.
Quill. Okay, and that was when he went through this east door, right?
No. It was on your side in the forest. It was the northern door, and Manavaka came out the southern portal.
Manavaka came out the pocket dimension because Sendu dismissed him and then re-summoned him.
Sorry, I mean as in like when he entered this library, he entered through the portal.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, yes.
Okay, so we'll go back to the forest now that you know what happened in that room.
Which door did he enter to get there?
The northern one.
The northern one up here.
Okay. I'm writing stuff down. Frickin' Zugzug has like a piece of paper, and he's just like, okay, and this one goes here, and this one goes here, okay.
Question,
Okay.
Kyle, do I not have
you
a
guys
token
want to try
that
this
is round?
mystery door? No, what'd you say, Jess?
Do I not have a token that's round? Am I only square?
Huh, I'll fix it, yeah.
Because when I
There you go.
pulled myself out, I could only pull the square one out. Everyone else is round.
Yeah, it must have been just what happened when I originally did it. I'll grab you.
Yeah, I'd say we could go through the north door. Is everybody all good on health?
Yeah, I'm 100% now.
Your Triceratops
I'm
was champ. Like, it literally, every time we get hit, it was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the fucking best. I love it.
How are you doing, Zugzug?
I am missing 6 health, and with that, I'm gonna eat a spare rib.
Oh, well, that's impressive.
Yeah,
Nom,
because
nom,
he
nom.
kept healing himself.
Yeah, I was. I used a healthy chunk of spells trying to tank that shit while you guys slaughtered
Let's
him.
attempt to avoid the Beholder then, if at all
Hey,
we
I just
can.
realized I never gave Zugzug a hindrance.
Oh no.
Go.
Zugzug, you forget what dinosaurs are.
I forget what now?
Dinosaurs, you forget what they are.
All of them, Kyle.
Okay.
That's
No,
every animal he.
I'm joking, not
No,
that.
no. Oh,
I think
we're
that's
going
really
with it.
good.
I like it. I'm bet we have to get into combat quick.
It started slow. You're just now noticing it that ever since you fell out of the sky, you forgot what certain animals were. Like you forgot what certain lizards were. But then now dinosaurs are completely gone.
The spirit here just starts like slowly transforming into like a unicorn.
Oh, that's great. I like that. Yes,
Yeah.
you guys see it happen in front of you. This is now a unicorn.
They're like, no, Zugzug, no.
That-
Remember the light.
That look wrong.
There you go.
Oh,
What?
I sound like a moron.
I just summoned my good old fashioned unicorn spirit, you know. Old
Your
Sandy.
what?
Yep.
You know,
Nothing.
like just like all the time when I transform into a bear, like you just start naming random animals.
Ooh, Kyle, give me with that. Can you add on? Do I have the book? Throw at me a random. Let's do mountain. Mountain seems about or jungle. Ooh, jungle. Yeah, because that's yeah. Let's do jungle
Do what? What are you asking for?
for where I would pull my animals from. I like the idea of a jungle because that's
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
what I
yes.
lived in. So cool.
Yes.
Let me see if I have that book. Then I can summon monkeys. Okay. So
Wow,
to
he's
the north.
You've made it more powerful.
Broder,
Yeah, it's true.
Broder, did you disappear and like stop? Where'd you go?
You guys were just ignoring me. It was very rude.
I was healing you the whole time.
Also, you were hidden the whole time.
This is
Although
fucking
you
hard.
were hidden the whole time.
Yeah.
I was trying to fight and everything, and you were like, Broder, where are you? And I'm like stabbing the thing, but no one was noticing, not even the people I was stabbing. It was terrible.
Oh man.
His worst nightmare.
Yeah. I can't inflict violence. What is this terrible world?
Okay. So the party's in agreement. We're all going to the library in the north.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
Are you kidding me? There's no jungle.
You could go with Chult. That's probably the closest I could think to like a jungle for D&D.
I think Chult is a jungle, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go forest. Why don't they have anything higher than a? That's dumb. I'm gonna turn somebody into a giant
Library.
ape.
Okay, the
I
party
summoned
steps
Ketamine.
through the portal, and indeed you see it is covered with goo and slime. And you see 3 doorways. Bro.
Which is the
Yeah.
slime door?
The portal. The portal you step through is the slime portal.
Oh, okay. So the north one was covered in slime.
Not on your side.
Okay.
The north
But
one
because this leads back to, presumably, the slime-covered portrait in the banquet hall, this door is covered with slime.
Yes.
I got you, Kyle. We're on a wavelength.
So Quill looks over and he goes, "Ha! I have guests! Come!
Yeah. Yeah. Indeed.
Oh.
We are a bit befuddled.
I think this looks like good, Quill. We should just be straight with them and tell them what's up.
Yeah.
What seems to be bothering you?"
The fact that you're not the only Quill we have met tonight.
Ah, yes, I am the Quill.
And the creature bearing your form in the banquet hall is...
Creation of... That is a creation of Renicor, the Beholder. A dream version of me, as it were.
as problematic.
Well, this actually works out because we came here to save you and free you, hopefully.
Guys, do you mind if we do a quick huddle real quick?
Oh, okay. Huddle, everyone, huddle.
Okay. Yeah. Huddle.
A moment, if you would.
Can I have, if you're gonna try to whisper, like, right in front of him, can you guys do, like, a group stealth check to see, like, how quiet you're being, basically?
Zendu does not have the message spell, so we can't do that.
I mean, it's mainly just me wanting to whisper to them, so...
Hey,
but I
real
love
quick. Everyone here speaks Gripply because we all did that side quest with the frog people. We're just gonna speak in frog.
There you go, and he does, well, does he speak Gripply, is the
You
question.
cannot tell me this man speaks frog!
He was one of the head harpers, and he was a renowned, worldwide, famous adventurer. But yes,
Kyle, are you gonna look me in the goddamn face? And tell me this man speaks
he
Gripply.
does not speak Gripply.
He can speak Bullywog, that's fine.
He actually speaks every language, and Gripply was gonna be the next one before he got cursed, and he just never made it around again.
Interesting.
Tragic!
Works out for us, though, doesn't it?
Okay, so no stealth checks necessary. You can talk freely in Gripply.
Okay.
Ha!
Alright. So, I'm gonna point out, I think this is a good point to make.
He will interrupt you and be like, "Friends, can I get you a drink or anything to eat?" Like, he will just... Sorry, keep going.
Absolutely.
One moment!
Please go to the kitchen and get us something to eat and drink.
I would
Nothing
ask for...
here. It's just the one room. Okay, keep
Yes, Broder?
I mean, first off, I'm going to ask him for something remarkably extravagant, if possible. Like the finest cut of beef with, the finest aged wine and all that good stuff.
Could I have some A5 Wagyu with a Cosmopolitan highball?
Yes.
I have some frog.
There,
And I'd
you'll
like
be in the
and I'd
back
like
for
to
at
do that.
least 7 minutes. Evan minute. Fuck!
Take an
And it all
amaretto
needs to be
sidecar,
covered in
please.
edible gold leaf, please. Um,
Can I have some
Oh.
more
He goes over.
We
to,
have
like,
we have to focus.
warthog?
he goes over to like an hors d'oeuvre station and like a drink cart. So that's what he's doing right now.
Okay, good. Beautiful. So I'm gonna be like, so I feel this is a good point that needs to be brought up. How do we know that this is the real Quill? I mean, he can say he's the real Quill, but I'm sure the other Quill in the ballroom's also going to say he's the real Quill.
Well, here's the thing: is does it matter per se? Because we tell him what's up. If he agrees to let us stab him, it'll either work or it won't. It won't necessarily use up this crystal shard, right? Especially
Do we
if
know
it's
if
just
it
me.
will?
Current iteration of Quill is trapped behind a magic portrait.
So
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on the slime.
Okay.
Is the slime magical?
It is 100% magical. It is abjuration magic.
Yeah, that looks like a barrier to me.
It's a barrier.
Confirming something. The lime is a barrier.
I mean, it kind of if that's a barrier, then most likely this is the real Quill that he's trying to protect. I just want to make sure we're not, potentially stabbing the wrong thing or something like that.
Trying to protect or trying to usurp. Trying to plant.
Well, here's the thing: is we're not either way. We're not going to be able to stab Quill without his permission. So whether it's this one or the other one, like
We can always ask. Yeah.
we're gonna have to talk to him either way.
Right. We lose nothing.
Yeah, so just start with him, and if it's... Let's just hope it's him. Because I don't want to have to ask that evil guy. He doesn't look too friendly. Doesn't look too friendly at all. Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, so break the huddle.
Break!
All right.
Okay. Yeah. He comes back with a series of empty glasses and empty plates. And he's like, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting guests, and I'm all out of food and drink. Do you happen to have any on you for me?
If you're all out of food and drink, why did you offer us food and drink?
Well, you must be polite to company, must you? Mustn't you?
Ah!
Interesting.
It was a pleasantry.
I have a short rib. Do you want a short rib?
I'd prefer a long rib, but I will take one.
I lose with short rib.
Aww.
Poor Zug.
But he gains
what
he gains
about-
4 temporary hit points.
What about, you see him get physically stronger. No, okay. He goes, what about libations? Do you have any drinks? I'm rather parched here.
We don't have any food that we kept that's like
No,
water?
remember,
makes him do
Yeah.
stuff.
Canteens and liquids?
I got bad stuff, but we can't
I
harm
have-
him without his
Yeah, you
permission,
only-
so it wouldn't matter. I'm not going to waste it.
Yeah. You only have the bad food right now. You have to go back to the room.
I have a water skin.
Yeah, like I have my basic trail ration stuff.
Is anybody offering their water to him?
I keep for the behalf of my more organic companion. You are welcome to it. I'm going to pour him a glass of water.
Yes. And he holds it up as a toast, and he'll be like, "To new friends!" And then he drinks the water.
To new friend.
New friends. Was there anything
Thank you for the plural.
Yeah. Was there anything at that banquet that would like force him to do stuff, or?
I can remind you what was there. We had the fairy fire yams. We had the exploding peppers. We had the jump frog. We had the petrified eggs, temporary hit point burgers, and poisoned veggies.
So nothing.
That'll be funny.
What'd you say, Wes?
Give him a pepper. It'll be funny.
It just dies. I think we're trapped here, guys. Adventure over. Okay. So nothing in there for like you have to do what the person says. Okay. Okay. So Quill, he told us his name was Quill, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Quill, how long you been here in this old study for?
I think only, He's like, huh. I think time may have gotten away from me. I was about to say a couple days, but then I started recounting. Then it was like maybe a couple weeks. And he bites his lip. Maybe a couple months? I'm gonna say a couple months so as to not keep delving further. That sounds good.
Okay.
Mortal denialism.
Well. And who was the girl that was
Rilia.
Pork chop.
Rilia?
Spiral ham.
How's that rib taste? Do you like that cooking style?
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat in weeks, months. He stares off into like the darkness.
Are you a fan of barbecue and meats?
So we did find out out of character. We found out in character that the actual story had nothing to do with meat.
It's all about smoked meats. Don't try.
It had nothing to do with meat.
Okay.
So
All right. Well,
the play was about meat. That's accurate, but the actual historical events that it was based on had nothing to do with meat.
okay.
I think
Hey, Joey.
this is a lie the DM tells himself.
Important question: which cord's better, HDMI or DVI?
HDMI.
HDMI.
Devo.
I have that DVI there because so your dual monitors.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
Daft Punk.
So he has no reaction to your meat questions other than he's like, I'm
Okay.
very hungry. If you have more food, I would love more food, my friend.
Okay. Well,
Okay, moving on.
Let's just be straight up.
I asked Gripply, so do we want to like bring up Rilia? The girl? No, I don't say Rilia. I bring up the girl. I say the girl.
Spiral
Oh yeah,
ham.
because Rilia would still be Rilia.
Rilia with
Spiral
Rilia. There's
ham.
no word for
Spiral
Rilia
ham.
in Gripply.
Other than Rilia, we'd be like blah blah blah, Rilia, blah blah blah. What did you say?
I think we should be
True.
pretty straightforward. We should say that we were, sent here with a cure for him to help him, heal and get out of here.
I agree. I believe honesty is the best policy. Polly.
Okay. So
Hey Kyle, I fucking hate this, and I fucking hate you.
So we were sent here to help retrieve you. Your friend Rilia.
At that, he drops his glass and it shatters on the floor, the water going everywhere.
Oh, that's a weight.
And he's like, oh no, I wanted that water. I was so thirsty. And then he like snaps his fingers and like prestidigitation style, like the glass goes away. And he goes and gets another empty one. He's like, I don't suppose anyone else wants to share more of their water? Maybe?
Why don't we wait for sharing of water until after we discuss stuff?
I'll offer him a water skin, and I'm gonna mage hand the glass to make sure it doesn't fall either. Like if it does drop it, it's just floating.
Yeah. So he would be like, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Your friend, really?
He crushes the cup in his hand. He just straight up, like he doesn't
Motherfucker.
drop it this time. He just crushes it, and he's
Your
like,
friend Relia has sent us and here to retrieve you. You need to come home. You need to wake up.
he's like, that traitorous so and so, and he just lists off
dear.
like a line of expletives. He's like, he just lists everything that you would say mean to a woman. He's just like,
Right.
Oh wow.
she betrayed me. And if she's talking to you, she will betray you too. Or are you here to betray me as well?
Say,
We are here to do no such thing.
we're here to offer you a chance.
He begins backing up.
We're here to offer you a chance to
Please don't.
to destroy the evil in your heart, and once the evil is destroyed, you will be able to be free of this place.
There is no evil. I am the only good. I am the only just.
Quill, we both know that is not true.
At that, his face shifts. For a moment, it's a Two-Face thing, but then after, say, like 5 seconds, he's full on this dude standing in front of you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is he evil Quill now?
Yeah, he's evil Quill now. Yep.
Oh no.
He would say, truth is in the eye of the beholder. And I see the truth as I'm the only one that can be, I'm the only one who can be trusted with power. I'm the only one who can take out the unjust and the irredeemable and the poisons of society.
Yes, that's why we have a dagger here that you can use on yourself to take out any impurities within yourself and be set free.
Ooh. That's a smart tack.
Give me a deception roll.
That's not a deception.
Well, because it doesn't take out impurities.
No,
That's
it
not
doesn't.
what
It
does.
is. It's taking out of the corruption of him because he was corrupted.
Okay. Okay. I can see how corruption. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
And-
Yeah. All right.
I
So,
would love to give her the help action on that
Tell me
because
what
I've
you
also been
say.
speaking to.
tell me what you say.
I mean,
give her
I've
the
been the
help
one
action.
speaking to him so
I-
far, but
Oh, you have been. You've been speaking. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So yes, Jess, Nightshade may roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh, this is
Go
bad for
Nightshade.
me.
Go Nightshade. Go Nightshade.
I have
Go
a
Nightshade. Go
0
Nightshade.
to persuasion.
God damn it, I have a
Oh,
plus
nice.
8
Oh,
to
nice.
persuasion.
Oh shit! I got double 19s, baby.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah!
That makes it a 38, right?
Because it's so amazing, I'll tell you, it was a DC 19.
Hell yeah!
God,
Wow.
yes.
Good God. You chose the right words. Yay!
Tell me more about this dagger.
I say, Broder, show the man.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him the dagger.
And we'll like put it on the table and back it away so he can see that we're not gonna stab him with it.
He picks up the dagger and he brings it over to this globe. He dismisses the globe, so it's now just like a clean arcane table.
Ooh.
And he's gonna do some Arcana checks if nobody has any resistance to that.
We didn't lie to him about the dagger, so no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would we care? What we were
He's
told
gotta-
is what we were told.
Yep.
It's either
The goal
truth
here is
or
for,
it's not the truth, and he's right, and everyone's gonna betray him, and we almost killed him for nothing. You know what I mean?
It seems you did not lie.
And I say what we're told was that this will help cure the whatever that word
Impurities?
is.
The
Impurities.
impurities.
The impurities from you, and once it's done and you are true and whole again, you will be able to leave this place.
If we were to come to accord, and that's an if, not a when. but if we were to come to an accord, the dagger would not be used in this realm. It would be used in the mansion.
Well, you would be the one using it because you said you were the only one who could.
Well, someone he trusts can hurt him.
Well,
Or
he has to get his permission, but he said he was the only one who was true enough, righteous enough to fix someone or blah blah blah. And I said, absolutely, you do it. We don't have to stab him. He just gotta stab himself.
He just has to be stabbed somehow.
Yeah.
And
You
it
don't have to like
have
kill
to be-
yourself or anything.
And it's not a lethal one where like I die and another quill comes back or some shit like that. It's literally I could cut my hand.
That's what we were
Indeed.
told.
Yeah.
I mean, you just identified it or whatever. We know what we
The
were
magic
told.
blade must simply pierce you. Pierce. Pierce. Ah.
He snaps his fingers and he goes, while you were in this room, your damages are taken away. You have a brief respite. And you notice that you can say S's again, Sendu. Jess gets her color back.
Well, you use my freaking character name. You never use it. Start using it.
Thank you. Sorry, I use it all the time. I just don't
No,
use it
you
sometimes.
don't.
Shade.
But I feel like I do it every day. I call JJ half the time. Okay.
Yeah.
Zug. You were aware. You were aware of the amnesia that you forgot dinosaurs for like 20 minutes.
How could I forget about it?
Your totem was a unicorn. It was very distressing.
I puke in my mouth a little bit.
Oh dear.
Fall back down.
Oh dear.
Oh, the impurities.
Broder, you would
I might
you
need that
get the
knife,
sense
shit.
that, like, if you were to try to open a door, you could do so again, Broder.
yeah,
He just
Yeah.
runs
Do you
over
wanna
and starts
hold-
slamming.
Do you
want to
hold the book, Broder? Would that make you feel better?
yes.
I hand Broder a book from the bookshelf.
Fuck, if I would have known that knife got rid of impurities, I would have stabbed myself.
I pick it up and hold it.
He says,
I examine it for value, and if it's valuable, I put it in my bag.
It's not real, Broder.
what is your plan for Renacor and the Dream Quill?
In all honesty, the plan was to get you out of this demi-plane and leave them here to do what they would inside of it.
Yeah, it's not like they're hurting anyone here. They're just living their fantasy life. They're happy and dreaming, and they're not hurting anyone.
He points at the slime and he says, "And what would you do about that? We cannot pass."
We take you around to the other portraits and escape through that way. That's how we got in here in the first place.
No matter which room I go to, the portal turns to slime.
Oh, the slime follows you.
Yes.
Oh, that's probably the beholder's work.
Yes, that's 100. Renacor definitely put the slime on the painting. Yes.
I would like to go examine the slime and see if it is in any way dispellable.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think that once you were free of impurities, you'd be powerful enough and pure enough to clean the slime?
I don't know that magic would even work here. These aren't like real realms, so I don't fully know if the dagger would have the desired effect in this place.
I did have Dispel Magic prepared, yes.
If no matter where he tries to leave, there's always slime, we wouldn't be able to get out of here either, because it would turn to slime.
We could leave without him.
Not with the slime here. He'd have to go into a different room.
Oh, I mean, we could go into a different room. We have the forest painting safe now.
Yeah. So he could, for example, go in. Well, you don't know which of these three doors here goes to the
Oh,
forest.
damn it, you're right.
You have three doors, one of which presumably goes to forest, one goes to the rock, and one goes to the banquet. So,
I've been writing them down if we want to go through some more of them. I think the only room that we have
I would like to hear the result on my investigation on the slime.
Yes.
And see
what
if
did
it's
you get?
dispellable. You didn't tell me to roll anything, so I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
roll
Yes.
anything.
I'm sorry. Roll Arcana.
I wonder if he's gonna make us go out to the other side and clean off the slime.
Can I do so with advantage because I have Dispel Magic currently active?
Yeah, sure.
God damn it.
On a 10, you do not know.
I'm gonna go over and take a peek myself.
Not on a 12, unfortunately.
Can I grant the help action?
I'm
Yeah.
unfamiliar with this form of magic.
Jess, you can roll with advantage because Zugzug's going to come over and help you.
Okay.
You can roll again.
Nope.
Zugzug, you distracted her talking about dinosaurs. You just came over and started talking about dinosaurs.
What's your favorite dinosaur, Nightshade?
Stegosaurus.
That's a good one. I decided
that's
now
a
of
good
all
one.
times to be like, so what's your favorite? It's because I forgot about them. Now I'm just like, well, fuck it.
Like, did you know that a Stegosaurus has a tail and it has barbs on the end and it could smack people and
Would anybody
yada
else
yada
like to look at the
talk?
slime? Specifically, I think it's just Wes and Foos that haven't done it yet. Foos,
I mean, I guess I can, sure.
Lamb's Arcana is a +4. Foos's
I
Arcana
can actually roll mine.
Okay,
no.
Foos is going to give you the help action, so you can roll with advantage.
Yeah. Okay, then let me.
Please, Lamb, you're supposed to be a librarian. You have to know things. Damn it, Lamb!
A 16's not bad.
Just good enough.
See?
To know that it's not dispellable.
It's not dispellable by Dispel Magic, but you would get the sense that you need something that can pierce the veil. Like, you can cut through it, metaphorically speaking. You just need to figure out how to do so.
Dude, would it also be if we could convince the beholder to dispel it? Could it be dispelled that way then?
Yeah, 100%. The boulder could just, like, wipe it off because it's its slime.
I have an idea that I really wanted to try. It was my plan all along.
Oh,
With the evil
okay.
club.
You really
And
want
what
to
is
talk to the
that?
beholder,
It's
huh?
it's to make the beholder my friend, so that it'll
Ugh.
just do this.
Oh,
This
dear.
sounds like Lamb's evil origin.
Don't
This is
worry about it.
probably Lamb's villain origin story, yes.
Sure. Broder says yes. Yes, it is my supervillain backstory. 19 on deception.
I'm not a villain already.
I guess, Quill, we're going to have to leave here in order to convince the beholder to allow you to leave from this place.
And we'll have to be quick about it. I don't think this will last that long.
Question. Once
No, we've got an hour, I
once
guess.
we use this dagger, it's not gonna disappear, right?
The dagger?
Yeah.
From what I can see, it is a one... The dagger itself does not disappear, but the magic inside of it would dissipate.
So you're saying we couldn't pierce the veil with the dagger and him at the same time?
No.
No, we certainly couldn't.
not
The
a
dagger would
twofer?
be able to have more than one target in one swing.
Yes.
Okay, so we just have to
Darn.
sneak them out. So basically, we have to figure out where these portals lead to, and then sneak them out that way.
We can't do that either, because the slime follows him.
Again, we just need to get back to the beholder.
We need to get back to the beholder.
We
But
gotta
it
convince the
follows
beholder to
him, so-
unslime.
The one that he goes through gets slimed, right? Is that what you mean?
No, the portal is always going to be slime no matter what room he goes into, so you can never exit through a painting when you're with him.
Oh.
Whatever painting has him in it is going to have that slime on it.
Yeah.
All right, Broder, you want to make a friend?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go
The
make
other
a
option would be
friend.
to figure out how to pierce
And I,
to cut the cheese.
what
But
are you doing for your friend check?
So I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
You
Uh,
still
you
have
have
fairy
you have
fire
to
on
wait-
yourself.
you'd have
Okay,
to
I'll wait
the
for-
other, like,
I'll
half
wait
an
for
hour or
fairy
whatever.
fire to be done, you goobers.
Do we
Like,
take a short rest? Is that it?
Yeah, you can take a short rest and the fairy fire would go away. Yeah.
okay. Short rest up. All right.
If we're taking a short rest, I'm going to throw some spells at that slime and see if anything sticks.
just
How
Sounds
about how's the level 5 remove curse looking?
Give me an Arcana check.
Fuck,
Or are you
why?
just doing it? Are you just doing it?
I'm just doing it. If we're taking
okay,
the short rest,
okay,
I'm a
perfect.
warlock. I'm gonna get them all back
Okay,
anyway.
Yeah, you do it. Unfortunately, nothing happens.
That's fine.
But, as a funny side effect, Quill has like a ooh, like he felt the magic, but it didn't actually do anything.
Oh, did you feel that?
I felt like it bounced off the slime and it hit me a little bit, but it was just like a little like tickle in the. It was like a tickle in the back of my throat. You know, it wasn't.
I see. I'm gonna banish the slime.
Can banishment only target creatures?
Banishment can only target creatures, but I don't know the slime isn't a creature.
You cast banishment and you get a because it's not a creature.
Ah! I hate that Ostr's magic makes that buzzer sound whenever I attempt to target an invalid target. Alright, I'm out of ideas. Time to sleep.
By the way, once we're done with that short rest, I'm gonna cast guidance on Broder.
You've had guidance this whole time?
Well, yeah, but I have to like use it.
Say,
Guidance is infinite.
Kyle, I sent you a
Oh, well.
message on Discord.
You know what? We can't all be winners, so.
Christ.
All right. I'm gonna say today was my first day back at work after COVID and everything, and I'm really exhausted, so I'm gonna duck out a little bit early. Okay.
That's totally fair. It's 9:30. I think this is probably a good place to block it off anyway, because we're about to go for like our next objective.
Can we see if this works first, and then
Yeah. I think we can take our short rest and then 100% we can stop after that. Yeah.
because this is basically a two, like maybe a 3-step thing of it'll take like.
You want to have the beholder conversation as well. Okay.
Well,
I'm okay with
basically, if we either become friends with him, and adventure solved, or he's like, I don't like the cut of your jib, mate, and we'll start the fight, and we can end it at the start of the fight.
Oh, I don't want to fight a beholder. No, thank you.
I mean, we'll probably have to.
I'm gonna leave the stream on, so just.
Okay.
We
As
turn
the
when
party's
you're done.
discussing this and taking a short rest, Nightshade turns black and white again, and then she also loses the blacks and the whites, and she like becomes like a stick figure basically.
Wow.
Mhm.
So that's where Nightshade went.
This realm is bad.
Yes, I can't control it
Oh,
at all
yeah.
times. I tried to help you all, but I can't control it all the time.
You allowed me the sound of an S again, and let me tell you, I didn't think I would miss it as much as I did.
Okay, so short rest happened. Does anybody else want to try anything during the short rest other than just straight up resting? Okay. Because no, the short rest happens. All right, Lamb, Broder, you are no longer fairy fired.
Okay, so I'm casting invisibility on myself. I'll be invisible. I'll also roll stealth. I'm gonna try to, just in case, because I don't know if beholders can see through invisibility or not. So-
Is everybody going with you?
I'm
I'm-
going with him.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna be out of range at least. Like, be backup, but do not just be like there.
Okay.
Or be
Yeah.
there and be a distraction.
I
either
will be
either
there
one.
as
like,
backup.
Okay.
Yep.
Which door are you going through? North, east, or west?
And we should probably all
can
go
I-
through the door.
Can I
Same
see
ones.
the map for where the beholder's at?
Can I just send Manavaka to each of the 3 in turn? Just
Ooh,
sending him, dismissing him, resummoning him, sending him, dismissing him, resummoning him.
I
To
think you
figure out which
could.
is which.
I mean, if you want to be fucking lame about it, I'm just kidding.
Yeah!
I'm bypassing your goddamn puzzle.
Yes.
Yeah! I
Okay.
like it.
Uh,
Smart.
okay, yeah. So which one do you want Manavaka to go through first?
Let's go for the eastward portal.
Okay. Eastern or that's west. Oh yeah, that's eastern. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, so that's gonna be. You guys are currently here. So we're gonna roll that. Not roll. We're gonna look at that. That's That one goes to the forest.
Which direction is that?
The right door goes to the forest.
I have the little text underneath it.
Okay, I'm
Can I
writing
have,
these down.
Can I have Madavaka give me a perception check while
Sure.
he's there?
Aha, that's a 10.
Not good enough to notice it, so well, actually, I will have whatever I'm doing do the opposite of that. So 1 second.
Fascinating. I hate this.
He just doesn't come back. That's awful.
Madavaka notices 4 Medusas hiding in the trees.
No.
So he pops back. Hey, my dude, you're gonna fucking hate this, which means I love it, but the Medusas are back.
God damn it.
They're fucking...
Sendu, you should send
What?
Manavaka in the east door and fucking tell him to go to town.
It won't matter because then when he comes back, he can't. The second he gets there, he's not
I'm
going to get there.
telling
And
Sendu,
and
I'm telling Sendu to fucking kill Manavaka.
he absolutely is. Senju just looks at Zugzug and says, I need you to know how tempting that is. And Malaka says, hey, what the fuck? I was... Hey, real quick, I wasn't the one who was all, let's fight the Medusas. That was Dino Boy over here. And Stick Figure over here.
We did a good job, to be fair.
All right, are we trying the northern door?
Let's just keep going, Manavaka. Please make sure that we know where we're going here. Ugh, fine.
So the northern door leads to the banquet hall.
Oh, sweet.
And then the
It's a whole bunch of food, my dude.
western
Thank you.
door.
Let's go to the banquet hall then, because I think that's where the beholder is, isn't it?
The western door is the rock by process of elimination. Yes.
So yeah, banquet hall? Yes? Or no, the banquet hall is still in the painting. How do I get out of the
There-
painting?
No,
Let me leave.
There's a painting in the banquet hall, isn't there?
Yes.
Or is it a
Oh, yeah.
painting of the banquet hall?
By going through the door here, you enter the banquet hall painting, and then you would just use the portal there to exit the banquet hall painting.
And
Okay,
there are no
we'll do that.
monsters in the banquet hall painting.
Yeah.
No.
Let's do the one that doesn't have monsters.
Yeah.
Because I bet you that rock was back.
Yep.
Oh yeah. When Manavaka goes to Skyworld, he full on sees the rock is back. Yes.
Yeah, there's a giant fucking bird in that one, and it did try to eat me, so let's not.
Okay.
What we
Also,
could do,
dismiss me faster next time, you piece of shit.
you know what we could do is send him into the Sky One to scout out which door in the Sky One leads to the library. Because he can go invisible.
Oh, I see your point.
He can. I feel like that's an unnecessary amount of work, though.
I think
Well-
because we might want to get back here at some point, so knowing the fastest, easiest route to get here would be helpful. But
Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be the banquet hall painting anyway?
yeah, I would just say you'd want to know
Oh
what the
yeah.
3 banquet
Well,
hall
just a
doors are.
backup. You never know.
Yeah.
Fair.
Might be a good idea.
Manavaka, get going. Turn invisible and get going. I fucking hate you.
Which
I hate this family.
which one is Manavaka going into? Gotcha.
He turns invisible. He goes to fucking Skyworld.
Hey, there's me. Oh my god, I'm still fighting this thing.
No. Manavaka exits this portal.
Okay. Alright, Manavaka. You can do this. You can fucking do this. Let's go. Ah!
All right, so that one. You are in the rock paint. That one goes to the forest.
Wait, no, it can't.
Why not?
This one, the rightmost one went to the forest last
Oh,
time.
funny! Last time it did. It doesn't anymore.
What?
Oh no. They
Pull me back,
changed.
pull me back, pull me back, pull me back, pull me back, there are
That's
Medusas
the funny
here!
thing to you guys. They give me a D6 table to roll to decide what doors go where, and according to the book, there could be 3 doors to the forest or 3 doors to the banquet. I decided that was dumb, and so I'm making it so there's at least 1 door to each every time. Because if you walked into a room and you just had 3 doors to Medusas, that's not helpful. And you guys would have been lost forever and ever and ever and ever. So
Jesus Christ.
So,
Yeah,
technically-
that's a
technically,
nightmare.
As far as Manavaka knows, these could be 3 forest doors. But out of character, I can tell you, there will always be one of each in every room.
So I assume that we come to that conclusion because Sendu sends Manavaka through the doors so many times. Eventually, he just like limps back.
Well, he also
Asshole.
notices that they're different every time he goes through them now.
I
So
have
the
been
room resets
through
every time he comes back.
I have been through fucking Skyworld 17 times.
Jesus Christ.
So the doors are variable,
Okay.
which means that our information is functionally worthless.
Okay, so clear out the portal thing and get him.
What you do know is that since you guys have not left the library, these portals are static. So still forest, still banquet, still sky. Now, if you all leave this room resets,
They'll reshuffle.
and they no longer stay the same.
Oig. Well, however, we're not gonna come back here until we have the beholder on either on our side or dead.
Yeah.
If that is the plan.
Oh, all right. Let's do our best.
All right, Guidance and Broder up to do his little business. And we go to the banquet hall, I guess.
Manavaka, stay invisible. Aye, aye, dipshit.
Okay, yeah, you step through the northern portrait, going to the banquet hall.
I'd already rolled stealth.
So in the
Unless you
banquet
want me to
hall,
re-roll stealth again.
you have all the magic food again. We know that the good food can be eaten here, but not taken out. The bad food can be taken out, but only one of each.
I just need to eat the good food. I guess if you guys want the bad food, but I'm just grabbing what I can and then
I
leaving.
would love to have some anti-petrification food and also some temp HP. That sounds sexy as hell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
This-
gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
The-
The temp HP is you each get 10 points of temp HP.
I just needed to get to the goddamn beholder. I don't know why this is so much more complicated than what it needed to be.
No, this place is complicated. There's no easy way to do it.
Welcome
Kyle,
to being
please.
level 12 in D&D, motherfucker.
And then the other thing you said you wanted was the petrification. The petrification is the eggs. You all eat the eggs for an hour. You can't be petrified.
Cool, let's get the fuck out of here.
And the only other good one would be the jump spell, but I don't think you need that.
I can fly.
I'm gonna get it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too.
Just in case,
Oh,
yeah.
now who's making it more complicated than it needs to be?
We're already here, and
Okay.
he's already like, "Here's all the good food. Might as
So-
well eat it."
You do have 3 doors that go to 3 unknown locations.
Goodbye.
Yes, you step through the portal and you arrive back in the original dining room inside the manor.
Okay, I'll go with him then.
Yoink. Hello, my name is Zagak now.
Also, in the manual, there's chances that the portals can disappear, and I'm like, that's too much. That
Oh my
is
God.
too fucking much.
Jesus Christ.
That
We
just
just-
sounds
Wizards of the
infuriating.
Coast is the worst.
I just commit seppuku at that point. Like, we're done.
God.
I think if I hadn't abridged it, I think this could have taken a whole session or 2 of just wandering through the hallways. Like, it would be-
Very easily.
I like the idea of it kind of being like a pattern thing of just like, oh, which door goes to which, and they all connect, and that one, I like that.
Yeah, but I wanted to keep a semblance of the randomness, just not as random as the book wants it to be. But okay,
Yeah.
yes, you all step out into the dining room. Yeah. So you also know there's 2 ways to get to the ballroom. There is the balcony on the 2nd floor that goes to the ballroom. There is there's 3. There's the actual ballroom itself, and there's the backstage. Yes.
And the
Okay.
Beholder's on the 1st floor, right?
The altar is on the 1st floor. Yes.
All right. Broder, are you feeling confident?
Always.
I'm going to cast Protection from No.
Oh no.
Is the Beholder an aberration?
I don't know what a
I
beholder
want to
is.
say a Beholder is an aberration.
I believe so too. I'm gonna double check though.
Just in case, I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil on Broder. I feel like upcasting that with a 5th level spell slot should have some kind of effect.
So I'm gonna creep over to like right outside the banquet hall. Do I need to re-roll my stealth or?
Yeah.
Okay, and I still have my guidance, I believe, from Zug Zug.
Which
so
you can
that's
choose to use after you see your dice result.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to find a beholder stat block,
Wow.
and I just keep getting like these pages and pages and pages of info over at D&D Beyond.
May I look for a beholder stat block?
I found one. I'm just saying, like,
Okay, cool.
the D&D Beyond one is just like 8 pages of flavor text. I'm like, what are you doing?
Amazing.
Beholders are a big thing for wizards.
Yeah.
If he's invisible, would he have advantage?
On stealth, yes, you do. Well, let me see something about beholders. I think they have true sight.
Fuck.
Let me double
That's
check.
what I was afraid of, and why I'm rolling stealth.
Let me see if that's the case or not.
It wouldn't surprise me, to be completely honest. They're made of eyeballs.
Magical
why-
eyeballs.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it does. It just has dark vision. It doesn't have true sight or anything like that.
You love to see it. Yes.
Oh God, Wes, stop that.
No.
Okay, so you
Okay.
got 24, and then you can roll with advantage to see if you get higher than 24.
Do I have advantage? Okay.
You're
All right.
Yeah,
invisible,
you're invisible.
right?
Invisibility
Okay.
gives advantage on stealth. Yes.
Okay.
Oh
Yay.
my God.
Just for purposes, if you guys can put your tokens like where you are on the floor. Nightshade is not here. Zugzug
You
is
didn't-
here. Foos, and
I don't have a token.
Damn. If this was a bigger place, I totally would have summoned a dinosaur. I'd
I-
have been like,
Manavaka's gonna go invisible and then just flit
Summon
inside
the
the room up
Ranker.
against the wall. So
I
that
don't-
Senju can keep an eye on what's going on without actually being inside.
I don't have
also
a-
give me a stealth check with advantage.
Manavaka can give you.
I don't have a
stealth check.
token, Kyle.
I
Kyle,
know,
please.
I'm working on it.
Kyle. Kyle.
where did you say we could go?
You can go
Only
anywhere.
18.
If you go in the ballroom, you're gonna be in trouble. But you can go wherever you want.
Well, that's just if they're being all angry because
Well,
I
yeah,
don't.
actually,
think...
you've been in the ballroom before for the party, and that's not a problem. Like just going in and dancing and singing and drinking and eating is fine. It's only when you went near the painting that then the beholder freaked the fuck out.
Okay, so can I be like peeking around the corner next to the suit of armor? Or is the suit of armor occupying that square?
It is occupying that square.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the beholder now. I think that works. Oh wait, it has to be humanoid. Fuck my whole plan.
That's why it's charm person.
Fuck,
Yeah,
were you?
you have dominate monster because that would work.
I'll
charm
just.
monster.
I'm just gonna
monster
do.
will
I'm just gonna do suggestion. And say that hey, you should let Quill go free because if you let him go free, you'll have complete control of this dream.
Okay. And you're invisible when you're saying that.
Yes.
Or do you have to be in the same room? What's the distance?
Let's see.
So
Range is 30 feet.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
If he's taking up all those squares, then I'm within range.
Yes.
Um,
how big
so-
is Beholder? Beholder is large. Okay, cool.
Mass suggestion.
This is going to end in pain.
So he needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. In 1 second.
Okay.
I'm just making sure because I want to be smart about this. So you should
We've
let him.
already crossed that bridge.
You should let him go free and not try to trap him again. That's what I'm gonna add to that. That way, at least it lasts for a little while. Since he wasn't aware of me, he has disadvantage on the save.
Okay.
If he wasn't aware of me,
Ooh.
What's
Yes.
the DC?
16.
I didn't know that about suggestion. That's awesome.
No,
Well, no,
I
that's
think it's
that's
a
a
rogue class feature.
it's
Oh.
a feature of Arcane
Ooh.
Trickster.
God damn.
If you cast a spell against someone who's unaware of you casting, they have disadvantage on the save.
It's really sexy.
It is
Sorry, what was the DC again?
16.
He passes.
Oh, even with disadvantage?
100 even with disadvantage, yes.
Okay, well, I fucking tried.
Is
You
it
ready?
aware that you tried to charm him? Like that was? Is he aware that it was a spell?
It has
Uh,
verbal components.
Yeah.
Okay. He will just respond then. He will respond to it. He will look at the doorway where the voice came from, and he will say, "Quill is free. He stands right here before you. And then he points at Evil Quill on the dance floor.
Who was just cutting a rug so bodaciously.
Hells yeah. Well, I'm out of suggestion spell.
And then he says, "No magic at my party!" And then he slams the door in your face.
Rude.
Sounds like
Alright.
you gotta beat somebody's ass.
We have
Yeah.
a problem. I don't think the Beholder is going to take well to any kind of persuasive attempts to get Quill out of the painting.
I don't think so either. We gonna call it here before we beat up
Yes.
the.
I think
the
if you guys are
beholder.
deciding we're going into combat, then we will end it here. Yeah.
Damn. I was like, all right, new plan. All right, Conjure Fey. Go, Brontosaurus, use your charge attack.
I mean,
Just like,
honestly,
what's the rumbling? Yes! Die! I mean, they're all fake people, so it's like, I don't care about, like, stomping on them.
can I retroactively undo my casting of protection from good and evil on Lamb? There are other things I'd rather do with that spell slot.
Okay.
And it hasn't accomplished anything.
Yeah. All right. Also, Kyle, did you have anything else? I do have I have aesthetic requests of you all for my computer.
Okay. Yeah. No,
Whenever
I think
we're done.
there. We will pick up next week either fighting the Beholder, shenanigans. You guys have a week to try to figure out ways around this.
I have a
What is-
way
I'm
around
not
this.
gonna tell
Conjure
you.
Fey.
What is a CR? I'm not gonna tell you. What is a CR Beholder? Okay.
It's probably about appropriate for where we're at. I want to
that's
say
what
they're
I'm-
like 10s or higher.
Depending on the beholder.
Oh, that too. Yeah, if this is like a beholder tyrant, I think we're dead. Like,
If it's a Beholder Tyrant, we're not going to survive this. No.
no.
Oh, did I mention he has a pet Tarask on a leash?
Oh god, you did not mention that, you piece of shit.
I dreamed him up, lol.
Yeah, mid combat he takes a nap and creates a Tarask.
God damn. Again, a Beholder who can lucid dream is the worst kind of Beholder.
Okay. So, aesthetic choices, because I got a new keyboard.
Yes. Make it
All right.
rainbow.
I did.
Yes.
Oh god. So it's currently at that speed, but I can slow it down to just a more like reasonable transition, or I can have it go fast transition. Which one?
I
do
would
you
say
think looks-
slower, if anything.
I'm
slower.
picking the slower.
I like the one that almost looks like a heartbeat, like a pulse.
Yeah.
I like slow because it's more chill, and if it's too fast, then it's just like really distracting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You freaking notice it. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go log into work and clear the board real quick. So I'll talk to you all later. Hopefully, I can do it next week because my plan is totally summoning a Brontosaurus or some shit. Be
Hell
like,
yes.
"Go, my minion!" and just bust down the door and just wreck
You
havoc.
summon
on it.
that, I summon an elemental, we're gonna have a great time, you and I.
Yes.
And we can even summon the genie if we
Oh my
can.
god, we could fucking summon Gazrazan who then summons his own elemental!
Go, our minions!
And I do apologize, Kyle, for not being entirely here for
Oh,
Gabe.
you're fine.
Okay.
I do
Life
think it'd be funny
happens.
if you guys like either go up to the
Life
balcony or backstage or something and just like throw Pokeballs basically into the room and then close the doors. You guys don't. You just let your minions do the fighting for you.
We just hear a bunch of rumbling and some like primordial speak and some dinosaurs.
Gazrazam, I choose you! Alright, y'all have a good night, folks.
Good night.
You
Later,
too.
guys.
Later.
You only missed 3 things. Bye.